Lies.
Peacekeeper lies.
Liar ball.
All right, Glizzik, you got 1 minute to tell me who killed Zanger, the Frozen Terror.
It was so long ago, though.
We've had this question like twice, and so 2 people have been rolled out so far, I think.
Trying to remember how the combat ended. I know who killed some of the dragons. I don't know who killed which one is the problem. I'll go as Zakara.
That would be incorrect.
Dang.
All right, Raz, roll me a 1d10.
5.
No. All right, Razavir, you has 1 minute to tell me who was the Queen of the Mountain.
Want to make sure I got the name right here.
And it's not Glizzik.
That'd be Necritus.
That is correct. All right, Zakara, 1d9. We're running out of questions. All right, Zakara, this one's right up your alley. You should get it. You have 1 minute to name at least 3 of the airship's Catfolk crew members.
Passcat, Wordcat, Bobcat, Mepcat, Catcat.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Bonus points for naming more than 3.
And since you named all 5, you do get an extra point.
Yeah.
I'm so proud.
What are the names so I can write them down finally?
Who cares? Cat.
1d8 there, Kruger. Sounds to me like Zakara's known this for a long time. She's been holding out on you guys.
I finally
Twitching while I answer wrong every week.
I finally get to roll an actual dice for the questions. This is the first time I've ever done it.
Snazzy dice.
So that's 8. That'd be 9. That'd be 10. That would be 11. All right, Kruger, roll me a 1d5.
Man, I have to roll a not. Oh.
You could roll a 10 and just 5 by 2.
Yeah, but Zargan's not good at math, so.
Yeah, I'm the one who's not good at math here.
You could roll 20 divided by 4. That makes it easier.
All right, Kruger.
Roll a d100 and divide by 20.
You have 1 minute to tell me how many siblings does Galgrim have? Anyone else sit here and hum the Jeopardy tune to themselves? If he's talking to us, I don't hear him.
Can you say hi, Evie? Can you wave?
Hi.
I know we're scary.
Can you say hi now? Say hi, friends. No, you're just gonna wave wildly. Okay.
Wave your hand up higher and smack your daddy in the face.
That did look like a smacking motion she was doing more than a wave. I think
You gotta keep them in line somehow.
what, she has to keep you in line?
Well, yeah, someone has to.
Just wave high.
She learned that wave from her mama. Now just toss her over the railing. Completely legal in Texas.
Bungee boarding.
You got an answer for me, Kruger? Quit stalling with the baby.
It's not like I can look at my notes when she's here.
Why, her head won't fit through the railing as far as you know.
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
There's a strange woman stealing your child.
Thank God.
Now, are you counting the animals, or are you just saying like other like humanoid type people?
Siblings.
Because you got the bear, now you get that what? It is eagle.
Barony is not Galgrim's sibling. It's Galgrim's lover.
Can't they be both?
Part-time lover.
Where's Alabama on your map?
They could be both, but they are not.
Dwarf Alabama.
10 seconds.
I can't find the part where he did a lot of talking. Said how many? Let's go 3.
That is incorrect.
Damn.
All right, so the party earned 3 points tonight. Thanks to Zakara and Raz.
Good job.
There's points. Things to spend them on if you wish to spend them on. And no, you may not buy a broker tonight. Sorry.
I am
I
thinking.
knew I should have said 2.
Can we buy a broke or a brokest?
A
Or-
brocade.
Just no broker.
How about a broke ass bitch?
How about the most broke?
Nope. None of you are most broke. You're all rich now. Until your next downtime.
Mm-hmm. They would be penniless paupers.
Again.
Don't you guys own a kingdom or something? Yeah, but crafting.
Yep. We like to make a
but
bunch of shit.
alcohol.
We like to make a bunch of shit that we'll probably never use, but we're gonna haul it around with us everywhere we go.
Very desensitized to the fact that this game has taught us very much that drugs are expensive.
We we don't have to make stuff, but then again, then we'd have money.
And we all know money has no purpose other than to make stuff.
So what we need to devise is some sort of device to fire our money at the monsters to kill.
Coin cannon,
Mm-hmm.
Gatling coins.
It's like, that just cost me 300 gold to kill you. I'll be taking back my property and picking the coins out.
We're going to be emulating modern day U.S. military spending.
Take my bullet back. Believe you have my property.
Make sure troopers at during the fighting, when you're ducking bullets, make sure you're picking up those shells. Uncle Sam ain't rich.
Right.
Sam just raised the debt ceiling again.
Sir, what? Sir, I don't have a gun, sir. What's my job? Shell
Just
pickup.
put your finger.
What do you mean shell pickup? You mean when our guys shoot, I have to go pick their shells up? No, sir. No, son. When the enemy shoots at us, you have to go pick their shells up.
Heck, we be having them jump in front of the bullets and catch them, so we can find them easy.
Yep.
Summon creatures for what? Meat shields.
All right, you guys want to spend any of your hard-earned points?
I'm thinking
Hero
just
point.
the hero point.
Since we just got a couple new companions, will there be one to level them up later?
Probably.
It's every 3, so dividing by 3, we got what? 81 is our next time to do that, I think, next session. This is 80, right?
No.
Based on the little message of the day thing, I thought it was. 80
Right up
was
here.
the
Right up here where it
lose one.
says
You're silent,
odd.
sorry.
Right up here where it says odd. That means this is an odd number session, so this would be 81.
I think the message of the day was wrong then, or I
It,
read it wrong.
it's not wrong.
Okay, it said TBA 81. Last session was 80.
Yep.
So we're even.
What?
79 is not an even number, is my point.
No. Session 80 was last session, so it has a name. Session 81 is to be determined, and in parentheses it says current. So that's the current turn is 81.
My confusion is the thing where it says every 3 sessions and in parentheses 79 under 2 master hero points. That's how I was bringing up that it's 80.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So now, session 81, we can buy the 2 master hero points.
If you wish, yes. Well, actually,
Who still
no.
needs them?
If it
Rot
said,
Larson.
well, those are master hero points. That's had nothing to do with leveling other characters, other PCs.
I thought those were the ones that leveled up the NPCs.
Nope.
Control.
No, those are master hero points. Actually, if that was 79, this should be 82 anyways.
What?
That's the Master Hero points. It's like 3 sessions from when we buy it, and we've never bought it.
Well, why not?
I thought we did once.
No, you bought regular hero points.
Oh. I thought we had a boss fight incoming. We picked it up or something.
No, you guys bought the expert ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think 2 of you guys have one of those in your inventory.
Yeah.
These are the same type of thing. You get an item, and when you use it, it's, well, it's better.
Good God. Now we're at every 3 sessions. We're at 812 sessions. Good Lord. Hopefully we're level 20 by now.
I don't see where you see 812, but
You and I both know Naughty will substitute his own reality.
he does. He is a Malkavian.
Clipped it. Posted
He's
to
a
general.
Mythbuster.
Swear I'm not insane. I swear I'm not insane.
Well, that ship's already sailed.
Oh, thanks, honey. Peachy yells, you're insane from the background.
we all know it.
Inside of the membrane.
Anything besides the +1 hero point for you guys tonight?
That's all that's tantalizing. That looks good to me.
The only thing that's tickling my pickle.
Mm.
Wow. Don't want to see that.
Then why do you pay for it?
I'm not watching. I'm listening. All right. Extra hero point is purchased. Each PC may have a total of 2 hero points on your sheet.
I have so many hit points now. It's not even funny.
What, are you in double digits now?
I'm in triple digits now. Crazy amount.
We need to fix
points.
that.
Never even
Fireball.
need this many hit points.
I mean,
I
one
take all
attack
fire-
fixes that.
I don't know why you need more than one Glizzic since you're a god and can't die.
Exactly.
A level 1 rolls a 2, crits Glizzic, he dies.
All right. Does anyone remember what happened 2 weeks ago when we last played?
Hell no. We listened to Inris talk. That seemed like a waste of time.
We teleported back to mom.
The title says there was oozes.
Well, we fought some oozes. There were many oozes. Some dropped up from the ceiling on him. And we made many oozes out of them.
We started the session still in the Queen of the Mountain stronghold because you guys can't take warnings where it says danger ahead, great danger. So you guys went in there anyways. Some oozes dropped from the ceiling upon you. The first one, Zakar hit with something and cut it in half. So then there was two oozes. And I think you split another one. And after a drawn out battle, you guys defeated all the oozes. And for treasure, you got nothing.
We got the experience fighting oozes.
We found
Okay.
something.
Did you? Did you really? I know you did. You found that staff. That's in the party treasure.
The more oozes you split, the more XP, right?
No.
We killed that many more monsters, is what you're saying. All right, try and hit it as lightly as possible.
If one ooze is worth 100, two oozes are only worth 50 each.
That's more.
The
So-
math ain't mathin'.
So if you hack them in small enough pieces, eventually you'll gain experience.
This number cannot go below 1.
Exactly. Then Inris told you guys her story. You guys, Glizzik used his little cube. You guys went back to see his mama, who Kruger has the hots for. And she told you that she will let the coven know that you did this and that you will be at peace with them. And then you guys decided to level up and then go into the desolation with Inris to try to get the Chumbawamba.
I get knocked down.
Shut up.
Just
This is
idiot.
why I don't do normal names. You guys make fun of them anyways. Hate you all. It's a curse of every DM everywhere. No matter what name you come up with, the party will make fun of it.
I mean, in fairness, Wumba has come up before.
Yeah, I had a character named one, but it's totally.
I think it's the one that survived when the rest of the party TPK'd.
I don't know
Yeah,
who
it's
this
human-
is.
Halfling Sangromancer.
I'll make
Oh my
a
God.
human Beastmaster. His name is going to be Steve Girthwin.
There you go.
But he has to use fire because you can have Girthwind and fire.
That's not gonna be his kineticist. What are you
Just-
talking about?
Just make sure you don't fight any stingrays.
True. Under weaknesses, it just says
Yep.
Stingray.
Yep. All right, so there's a bunch of items in the party treasure you guys have not done anything with. It is the evening. You guys have returned, so you're still worn out, tired. I think you're mostly all healed though, thanks to the constant drinks Raz keeps giving you.
Drugs.
It's kind of funny because each time he does this, he says it's the same thing, but almost every time they taste different. So who the hell knows what he's giving you? You
I can't
did
taste anything. My taste buds shot a long time ago
Yes.
drinking all this shit that he's
Just
giving
say
me.
I'm not responsible for the state of their taste buds.
you have seen Raz hiding a bottle that said antifreeze on it, but you're not sure what that is.
I drank it
Stop
and I
it.
don't freeze
Yeah.
anymore.
There's a reason we
Antifreezing
weren't
wine,
freezing up
that's a
there.
crime.
I had to start drinking it after Glizzik started casting spells at me.
Prestidigitation to flavor everything these days, anyway, right?
So whenever you guys are ready, we can pass the night, which will allow you to use your new spell slots and such for those who have them.
All I have is more AC and a better ability to hit things.
I know you don't even have 200 hit points yet. You suck.
I know, I'm so mad about that. Why did the trade spot just pop open?
Why did what?
A traits box.
I don't know. What did you click on?
Nothing.
Obviously, you clicked on something. Dumas. All right, if no one has anything else to do before we pass the night, I'll go ahead and press the magic button.
All I know is now at base I have 34 AC.
Nice.
Yeah, I need to do something about that.
One higher than mine.
You mean the first digit?
No, I made 33. Right behind. Hey, I'm healed to full.
Yeah, Glizzic, some people use the power of placebo faith. I use the
There you
power
go.
of real.
Real placebos? You don't
You
believe in
know it.
gods.
What spec is your healer? Mostly meth. He calls it mutagens, but it's meth. Come on.
All right, so you guys should have healed up a little bit. Your new spell slot should be opened up, so those of you who have spells can. I think just one of you now. Well, depends on if who you're taking with you on this trip. My
Not
guess would.
Inris.
Well, I would say you probably want her because she might actually know where you want to go, but that's up to you.
So, according to just kind of out of character, according to Inres, she's worried about there being one big creature rather than like a whole bunch of little creatures that defeat. Like she was there defeat, like fighting the
Correct.
thing with her whole
Some
tribe.
big shadow demon or something attacked them and wiped them out.
Okay.
It seemed to be immune to most of their weapons, and even magic seemed to bounce off it.
Raksasha.
Oh, didn't someone ask Bellatrix if she could like look into that, see if she had any information on what it could be?
The only thing that was asked of Bellatrix was by Galgrim, trying to see if she could help his brother.
Hmm.
And she said she would look into it. And when you guys came back from your mission, if you came back, she'd probably have an idea and possibly a price.
I bet the big liquefied brain of a dragon would know the answer to our question.
I bet it would not.
Oh.
Oh yeah, weren't we gonna do that?
Drifting.
I got your text or a message, Zargan.
You better have.
No, I don't check. I leave all my DMs unread. Go through life with a constant expectation of surprise.
You wouldn't be the first one in this party that does that.
Theoretically, we will know what that will reveal to us, but Zarga doesn't have anything for me at the moment.
Hey, Bio, I see a map.
I don't believe it. This is just a crude drawing Kruger did on the deck of the boat.
You guys are on the easternmost green dot, where it says Glizzic's Village.
I own it. I own it.
No.
Tips.
And to the west and a little bit farther north, there's another green dot in the middle of the desolation. That seems to be where you are heading.
Targon.
Yes, what?
Targon.
Yes, what?
City of Splendors, yes?
That's what it was called. So go ahead and get your appropriate things figured out for the day. Your alchemical concoctions, your spells. Kruga, are you taking Key Rush or Key Strike?
Key strike.
There you go. I don't think you have Key Rush anymore, right?
I do not.
And Zakara, you don't get no spells because no one likes you.
I'm special.
Because you're a stinky cat. So Raz will do his alchemical bit. Glizzy will do his spells. You can go ahead and close Kane there, Kruger. You won't need her.
I did.
I'm still showing her on my side as being there, but okay. Then Glizzy can grab the other goblin once he's ready. I believe you guys are planning on taking the airship, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
The bones say yes.
Fuck them bones.
Maeve would not want that.
Unless I checked, Maeve wasn't the chief of my city.
So let me know when you guys got your stuff together.
I'm good.
All right, thanks, Kruger.
You guys will like have noticed, basically since he's gotten the axe, that he's like been practicing, like Reaper's Toll. He's been practicing with it and like using it. And he's definitely like gotten better like over time. But today, like as everyone's like getting prepared and like he's going through his martial arts motions, he's using the axe and like he's gotten a lot better. But this time you actually see him just like throw the axe like over the side of the ship, and then you see it just reappear in his hand.
Like
Look.
embedded.
I now have an axe hand. Slashing damage for everyone.
I
They had
know
to-
his last name, Kruger Axehand. It sounds good.
So Kruger has evolved his knowledge of axes to using the sharp end of it rather than hitting them with the flat.
I could still hit him with the flat if I wanted.
Kruger's real name is Kruger Ass Hand because his hand's always up his ass.
No, somebody else's.
Making
Well,
Lee
actually, it's
puppet.
somebody else's hand up their ass, but
Believe I'm good. Yes, this adds up to 20 reagents.
20.
Yes.
That sounds about like 17 too many, sir.
And maybe about 12 levels ago. All your players have to grow up eventually, leave the nest.
You get 20. Where's the extra one from? 13 plus 5 is 18, right? Plus 1 from your backpack. What am I missing?
Neck.
Ah, okay.
There.
Gotcha.
sorry, I have a question.
And
Uh, the the retribution ability on Reaper's
Mhm.
Toll, does that only apply if I attack with that weapon?
mm,
Like, what if you just attack their character or call them something mean?
yes, only when you use the axe.
I figured. I just wanted to be sure.
One change I'm going to make to that list, Zargan, is
Damn
everything
you.
that I gave to Galgrim is just going to be with me.
Okay.
I'm just gonna update the list. I think he only gave him like 2 things anyway. One thing. No elixir of life for him.
He's a dwarf. He doesn't need it anyways.
I don't. I'm pretty sure I've never ever once had him use anything I've given him. Not even an elixir of life.
Probably not.
I do remember recently he asked if like a particular elixir would have messed with his polymorph, even though only mutagens do that. So I'm pretty sure he still thinks anything I give him will fuck with the shapeshifting, but
Say night night, Evie.
9 Evie.
Night night. Hello, Goober.
So when's that girl gonna get her fangs in that crew? She doesn't look very orcish.
Alright, there's the list. Have the stuff I gave you to do your temporary list of shit. There's even something in there for Glizzic.
Yeah.
That mutagen comes with 1 free skull that apparates in your hand for you to dramatically use.
Alas, Paul Yorick, I knew him.
No.
The skull is Maeve.
She's like, you weren't going to use another skull and cheat on me, were you? No.
That's right.
You're just gonna lie to her. You're just gonna lie to her face, huh? You got one in your head.
I don't know about that.
Do I?
Goblin's heads are pretty squishy.
Soft spots never harden.
That's the whole head, yeah. Alrighties, let me know when you guys are ready to set out for the desolation.
For sure, I'm good.
Mr. White is not letting me adjust my wonders by wrath on the activity sheet. I have to do it in inventory.
Yep.
Other than that, I'm good to go. We got what we got for spells, people. That's
You got 2 spells, and both of them are cantrips. All right. You guys climb up the rope ladder to the ship. Kick the extra goblins off. Get ready to leave. Find a
Oh,
couple.
yeah.
Find a couple more goblins. Throw them off as well.
It's like herding cats up there.
getting rid of ballast.
Basically. And then you guys pull the rope up, shake it a little bit. Another goblin falls off the rope.
Really doing them a favor. Any of that survive the impact from falling over just makes stronger goblins in the future.
Goblins are like, I think they're kind of like Bollywooks from the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon. They fall hundreds of feet and land in a drop of water, and they're fine. All right, Raz gets up on the controls, starts moving the ship. Kruger comes out of the below decks, a goblin under each arm, tosses him over to the side, and that should be the last of the goblins.
Just trying to gnaw on his bicep while he does it.
Yep.
Oh, I will cast my Vital Beacon freebie thing. Apparently, you got to cast his 1 minute cast time, so I got to do that in advance.
You're what?
Vital Beacon. Get that from. Oh shit! I forgot to set this to standard. There we go.
Stun.
Well, with my charisma, every interaction set to stun.
So you're saying that you're stunning.
See?
Elixir of life greater.
They're new. They're better, improved.
The hu-
Probably more troll's blood or vampire blood, one of the two.
hence they're greater than they were.
I don't have that listed on my sheet. I only have
You don't have
moderate.
any then.
I had to add it from items.
Yeah, I just have an option for moderate. I'll pretend they're greater. My
How about my
cheetah,
spells?
my life, and my mistform are all moderate.
Oh, I don't think you added it, Zorgan.
To what?
Well, actually, this might be the vital beacon from. No, it's not under exploration downtime. Nope.
Battle beacon
Sorry,
from
from the. Fuck, what was the feather thing? Gave me like healing well, vital beacon. Let me find the item here.
the talisman.
Yes. Haven't used it yet, so I'm trying to find it.
You have it equipped.
I should. Actually, I don't even see it on my list here. Is it still in the party loot?
Possibly.
What are we looking for?
I don't see it in there. That little feather token thing that we got. That the fuck man, freaking mind blanking on everything. First day off in a long time. Toasted brain kicking in.
Yeah, I don't see any of them in the party loot.
I don't think you're high enough level to have mind blank.
Is that trying to remember what the fuck they're called? The spell
Spell heart
item. Yeah, spell heart things.
should be in your inventory, though, right? Did you have to attune to be at the top?
I don't remember what the hell it was called. I just have feather in here.
Jinkle's feather or something. Yeah, it's under your armor. Joddle's feather, greater.
Oh, there it is. I was looking under invested.
No, you don't have to invest talismans.
Yeah, that beware. Yeah, from that, you cast Vital Beacon 5th rank once per day.
Is it a one-time only, though? Oh, once per day. Good.
Hmm.
I don't see it under my spells.
No,
Except
it
that's
should
my
be under your activities. I see the
activity
snap leaf.
items.
Oh, it's under items. Item activities.
There it is. I found it. It's mixed in with all the alchemical items.
Well, it's right below it. I'll need to fix that so it goes under talismans.
Item activities.
Yep. Yeah, but if you use that, doesn't that use the talisman?
What do you mean? Oh no, it's a spell heart.
Oh, that's right. This isn't a talisman. It's a spell heart. That's
Yeah.
why.
Once a day I get Vital Beacon and Healing Well, was it? The other one.
That's right. Yep, you can cast stabilize as many times as you want. You can also once a day do vital beacon or healing well once a day for both. And you have it attached to your armor.
I get a +3 bonus, item bonus to saving throws against death effects and negative energy.
Yep.
I don't use weapons, so I don't benefit from having the disrupting rune on it.
Yeah, but I mean, if you already have one on your armor, you could put something on your weapon. You just won't get that one benefit.
I don't even have a weapon. I think I got a dagger. Nope, I got a sling.
There you go. All right. Anything else you guys need to clear up before we head out? Do you want to split up any of the party loot?
Would we be able to like sell any of the, like just the valuable stuff here?
Definitely,
I don't
you
know how
could
much
sell it.
money they're gonna have.
I mean, you could sell it. I'm not sure you'll get anything near what it's worth.
Ah, damn goblins.
They're
Basically,
pretty pouring in the mountain, but I mean, we could divvy the money just so we have that out of the party loot.
I was thinking more like items.
Got like those library robes that I think are probably best for Glizzic.
I don't know if I can make use of them though, because I already have the armband things too that are not armor as well. But
I don't think
Um,
Kruger really benefits from anything in there.
well, even if you're not benefiting from the any item bonus, the effect of the actual armor could be useful.
Which thing are you talking about?
Library
library
robes.
robes,
Oh yeah.
they're basically paper robes that you can write spells on.
Yeah. Choose one spell you know, 5th rank or level or lower. You inscribe the spell onto the robe as though he'd done so using the inscribe trait, but without needing to go through the normal scribing process.
If you guys don't mind, I'll throw them on. I don't think it's
Yeah.
gonna like be anything bad for.
We found out I can't really use them because I can't inscribe like an innate spell. It has to be actually like a spell rank or spell slot spell.
Correct. Yeah, innate spells you can't inscribe because you just do them.
So I think the library robes to Glizzic is the best fit. The ring of fire resistance. I know I had said I'd had an interest in it, but if anybody else also needed it, I'm pretty much like 1 or 2 off from being full invested items anyway.
Sargon, I'm assuming that those robes would be blank at this point.
Correct.
They're already a spell loaded. Okay. I'm
They are
assuming
blank.
blanking. And when we have downtime, then I can try and add a spell to it or whatever.
I don't even think you need
'Cause-
downtime.
Well, it says you need the mats to make a scroll in order to inscribe.
Normally.
You must provide the minimum amount of materials to craft one scroll of that spell, typically half the price of the scroll. So I
Yeah.
have to use mats. Okay.
Correct. It's
That's fine.
like,
I can.
and the nice thing about it is you don't have to, spend an action to whip it out of your pouch or anything because it's just right there.
Yeah. So something that's like an emergency spell, like Featherfall or something, would be great for that. Water breathing or something like that we not expect, but could be useful. Yeah.
And he, assuming he pays the cost or whatever, he can put a scroll on there every day, right? It says without needing to go through the normal scribing process.
It holds one.
Right.
And I use
But-
it. How long does it take
yeah.
me to get another one? I think is what he's saying. So
Well, like,
preparations, I should
It says
throw in.
during your daily preparations, choose one spell you know, 5th rank or lower. You inscribe that spell onto the robes as though you had done using the robe's inscribed trait, but without needing to go through the normal scribing process. But then it also says you must still provide the minimum amount of materials to craft. Basically, it makes
So you're
me
not
think he
getting
still has
anything extra.
to. It's sounds to me like he still has to pay the cost of whatever that scroll would be, but
Correct.
it doesn't take any time, just daily prep.
Correct.
Okay. Free cheap spell a day, or up to not cheap. I wouldn't mind the Ring of Fire Resistance if no one else wants it.
I definitely don't want to wear the library robes and be on fire. It's just Tinder.
No, they're treated. See, in the explanation, alchemically.
Oh, so they're waxed paper robes. I see, laminated, so it rolls off.
I was thinking maybe asbestos infused, but
Yeah, right. I ain't planning on living more than 11 days in it.
I'm fine with you having the ring.
I already have fire resist, so it literally does nothing.
Oh,
for
aren't
me.
you special?
I know Galgrim has fire resistance as well, so
Go for it. Staff of travel. The only two that can use that would be myself or Galgrim, because we're the ones that can use fly. The other two spells are arcane. We have no one that can use that right now.
it's a staff of fly.
Yeah, I'd say save it. Maybe we can trade it or sell it later and divvy it up. You know what I mean? Just because at this point I've got that element where I can do the wind thing and kind of like slowly step, and he can shape change. So
I mean, it's
Yeah.
worth 1,200 bucks cash.
I was gonna say
that's what I'm saying.
to someone who can use it. That's a staff of teleport, so that's pretty valuable.
We had an NPC that could cast it or whatever every once.
You had a PC that could.
We did, but can Rebecca do that eventually?
She's
No,
also an alchemist, isn't she?
I thought she was a caster.
no.
She's not either.
She's an inventor.
That's just an alchemist with hard stuff instead of liquid.
She's a gateway alchemist.
Yeah, I mean she does have alchemist as an archetype.
I would like to throw my hat in the ring for the wand of ice storm if no one else can use it as a trick die.
Yeah, it's got too many actions used for me to trick magic item on it effectively. Ice Storm takes 3 actions.
Same.
Yeah,
I could use it to hit people.
you could. It's a very nice chopstick.
Sorry, did you see my other question in chat?
I'm ignoring you.
That's rude.
Why are you sticking the wand in your Brotherhood?
Wow, you're nasty.
And then impale people on it? What about that light crystal? You can put the light crystal in your Brotherhood.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, light crystal. I see.
Roll me a fortitude save, Kruger.
Okie doke. Only I were good at these.
Is there a way to make it blink faster? We could turn you into like a strobe light.
Give me one moment. I'm moving stuff to different people manually, so it does. We don't, because if I hit the automatic, it'll divvy all the money up, and we don't want to do that yet.
Then everyone's encumbered.
I can't move.
Alrighty.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting at 3.8 total bulk out of 11 before I hit a penalty.
For the white dragon heads, of which there are several, can we just store those on the airship for now?
That's where they're at.
Okay, because the green dragon skull says airship, but the white ones didn't, so I just
Ah.
so we don't have to carry them with us. Zakar, do you maybe want to take the scroll of heal 8th rank so you can trick that baby? Because it's so you'd have a big heal for somebody at range.
Was that like 8d8 plus 64 or something like that?
Yep.
I mean, I could take it, or Raz, or someone else.
Well, because he's got so many healing things and can treat and stuff. And I've got like my wand and a little bit of potions. I just figured this would be a good way for you to do the 30-foot heal with 2 actions on it.
You have trick. You have trick magic item.
Yes, I do.
The two people who grabbed it have never either been able to fucking use it yet.
They're the non-casters, so they could use it. So I'm just trying to say that'd be possible.
I do have 2 life shots from Raz, but this one would do a lot more.
Plus, life shots you have to actually hit.
Well, that's not the hard part.
It is
Well,
if
this
it's
one I'd
Kruger.
have to. I'd have
Yeah,
to
I feel
check.
she's tricking it's probably harder than hitting a life shot. Plus, she's got
It would
quick
be
draw, so it wouldn't even cost her an action.
it'd be nice if we could shove something like that in a wand too. I don't know if we have the money for it though. It's gonna be pretty
Right, that'd be
expensive.
a
That
wand of 8th rank.
Once a day.
Wand of heal 8th rank. Ugh.
I think
And
the
not gonna
level
lie,
5 one
I thought we'd
was
have
like
more wands
700.
by now, coming from the guy who is like crazy about wands in every game he plays in.
Well, I can make them, but they're expensive once you get past like 3rd level. Is the
Yeah.
issue?
Spells.
Yeah. But if you guys want something to like throw out fireballs or something, I can make a 3rd level wand for you. It's only going to be like I think 300 or 400 gold. Or lightning bolt or something like that. Whichever we have.
So the scroll's going to Zakara.
I think it's a good choice for it. I got plenty of tricks, and this gives her a hell of an ace. Bit of an action tax for her. And
Yeah.
might not work, but
Keep in mind you can try and use that on undead as well too to damage them.
I feel like that's an egregious misuse of an 8th rank spell.
So I mean, like, if,
Wow.
you
What
know,
do you mean?
Just remember, if you does the
Ferris steps
Yeah,
out of line. Bam!
it's literally gonna be 8d8. There's no plus 64 when you're damaging.
no,
Yeah.
but if you do it in the area of effect and a dead are in there, it damages them and heals the living.
Can't. She
But
can't
that's
do
a
that.
3 action.
Yeah.
She can't trick it to 3. She can
Ah,
only trick it to 2.
Yeah, can't
That's
trick
why.
3
That's what I said.
actions.
So you can do the touch one for 1 action, or you can do the ranged 30 feet one for 2 actions. But yes, the you don't get the extra bonus for the damage. We just
Yeah.
get the 88. But that's still good damage. 88 from range.
A potential 8 damage.
While everyone's like going through the stuff, Kruger's like playing with this like light crystal. And you see him like put it into like the little like divot that everyone got like when we got inducted into the Brotherhood. And he like looks at it for a second and then like pulls it back out. And he'll kind of just like hold it out for you guys after like sitting there like examining it for 10 minutes and say, does anybody know if this can go in? It tried doing something to me.
Maybe we could take a peek at it. We've got one in mind. Floating rock that we found. The inert one. Lets me do the light every day, but I take a peek at it, Zargan.
sure.
This is just that this was the crystal that like absorbed light and kind of re-radiated it, right?
Yep,
It was a glow in the dark rock.
kind of. That's what everyone thinks it is at the moment, at least.
Can I take Arcana to it?
If you wish.
Sit down with Kruger for 10 minutes and kind of go over it. Kind of expose it to different kinds of light. From natural to unnatural light.
Would you like
Shoot.
some moonlight? Kruger bends over, pulls down his
I
pants.
was about to say what are you about to do? Pull your pants down.
See only by the light of evil.
Expose it to some light that's only natural under particular circumstances.
Kruger's athlete.
Near as I can tell, it just seems to be a light that or a rock that absorbs light and kind of puts it back out. What did you feel when you tried to put the rock in?
I don't know. It just tried doing something to me. Could I tell, like what kind of reaction did my body have, Zargan?
Allergic to the radioactive rock.
like your body fought something off. You don't know what or anything, but almost like something was trying to do something, but you don't know good, bad, ugly. You don't know what, but your body innately resisted.
I'm unsure what it was trying to attempt. All I know is that my body is stronger than it is. Maybe
Mm,
you or the other little one could
Or the
try
weak
putting it
ones.
in.
for being frank, I would put my hmm. Wait, Glizzik.
I'm picking my nose, not paying attention.
You did say weak one. By the way, you guys have left the village on the airship and you're heading.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah, I
just
figured.
So if we
just
blow
making
this
sure.
rock up, it's on our airship.
Correct.
The whole thing comes crashing down.
It's okay. I have fly. I'm not worried about it.
It's,
Do you have
uh,
fly or
it's
Pretty
do
a
you just
sure.
have
it,
snap leaf?
it's it's a magical EMP.
No, I have fly.
I don't know how we crashed the ship. We
See
need
if
fixed boat spell.
Karuga just tried to use this rock in his little tattoo, and mine's full. See if he mentioned something happened when he tried to do it, but his body fought it off. Mind taking a crack at it?
Sure. I take it. I stick it in my mouth.
In the tattoo, Glizzik.
I'm,
The
I'm
Brotherhood
cleaning it.
tattoo.
I'm cleaning. I'm not gonna put it in there dirty. It was just inside crew.
I'm sanitizing it with goblin mouth.
That's right.
All right, you throw it in your
Kill
mouth.
anything.
It tastes like dirt, and you're not really sure. Maybe some excrement. You lick it all off and pop it out clean.
See how nice it looks now. It's all shiny. And then I pop it in my chest.
Roll me a fortitude save.
I am Iron Goblin.
Karuga's all like, maybe your fortitude might be out. And I'm like, no, that's like only like one step behind you. Hey, Glizzik, come here.
Da-da, da-da. Like Rolo, whatever it is.
Are
It's
you happy
experiment.
with a 22 there, Glizzik?
I don't know if I can roll lower than that. I'll go.
You can always just say you fail.
That's fine. I fail.
All right.
I give in to the power.
We're nothing if not chaotic little goblins. Sometimes literally.
Give it to Mikey. He likes anything. Ah.
It's like dropping anything freaking remotely edible or ingestible in front of Liza, like sovereign glue.
Your teeth are now stone. What?
Potion on the table in the middle of a big boss fight. You best bet Liza's going over there to drink that shit right now.
Even if it's glass.
Like I said, sovereign glue.
All right, Glizzik. You
What
know
voice do I get?
you kind of pull your rose back. You tuck it in there. It goes in your little hole a little bit. Comes to a rest. Nothing seems to happen at first.
He then detonates.
I have been watching the Umbrella Academy. I could Vanya his ass.
Hey, I'm Vanya now. You mean Victor?
No, it's still Vanya at the moment.
Well,
Oh, you
you
haven't
and I
got that
both,
far.
know, Nada, you do not learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, keep in mind I was terrified of the fruit. Love sticking stuff in my chest. Apparently, I don't know.
It's a very hypocritical
Consistency is this
goblin.
goblin's
It's just
number
literally,
one trait.
it's got one thing stuck in his head right from the get go. It's never gonna change. So you just better make sure it's the chaotic option.
As you guys watch Glizzik do this, his normally flush skin starts to sag a little bit and
You're
gets
you're
Robot
breaking up.
Sargon.
Hold on,
no.
fix. I want to
Can
know what's happened.
can you hear
Tell
me?
me, Max Headroom. You're still a little breaking up though. Your fans going neat, neat, neat.
I have to go into the the Nordverse arc. Glean the cube.
How about now?
Still
Still
bad.
roboty. I can
Really?
tell you're still roboty because your video is very your fan isn't fanning right.
Chop.
Stop motion.
Stop
It's moving
motion
at about
fan.
one frame a second, maybe.
Nice. Yeah, my thing says it's red. Turn off
Oh,
my.
we wait for Sargon to get his
Oh,
life together.
how about now?
Nope.
Nah. Max Headroom. How about a coat?
What the hell?
Well, I came out okay.
Of
Go
course
on,
it did.
which one you swear?
Syllables of it.
Come on, just swear for the rest of every sentence.
Goddamn son of a bitch.
It's coming
Nah.
through partly.
Alright.
Only the bad words.
Been bleeped out.
It just beep 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 beep.
How about now?
That's better.
That's good.
All for 2 syllables of it anyway.
All right. I'll leave my camera off for a little bit, see if it stabilizes.
Sounds fine.
Tell us how much of Glizzy just got gibbed all over us.
Nasty. All right, so Glizzy, you put it in there. Comes to a rest. Seems to be nothing happening, and then you feel like your life force being sucked out of you, Glizzy. For everyone else, you
Nice.
see Glizzy's normally flush faced. He's full. His cheeks are full and stuff. Starts to like be sucked in, like they start to like sink. It takes about 10 seconds, and just almost looks like he's aging, like from Indiana Jones there. And you are now drained 1, Glizzy.
Excellent. I've
Vampire
been this
rock.
drain.
And that's
I've
really
been
all
this
that's
drain since Nux. Yeah.
and that seems to be all that's happened.
Does the gem change anything? Like it's brighter now because it absorbs some of me or something?
Nope.
All right, I'd like to take 10 while we're flying to just maybe make an occultist roll on it. Still leaving it in. Don't get me wrong.
How are you?
I don't want to go through that again to power it up.
Look like you're going a bit pale there, Glizzy. Hard to see through the clothing at sometimes.
I always look like this. Trying to play it off, weaken at Birdie.
Just had some bad meat. It's possible for a goblin to get food poisoning.
Yeah, if we drink good food.
Yeah, as I was say, if you get like some good stuff. All right, go in and roll, Glizzy.
Nice roll. I stay with 39.
You don't know. No
I
idea.
don't know. That's after 10 minutes of me looking at.
I mean, you're kind of looking at it and stuff, trying to figure it out, and just what you just same thing everyone else has got. And it just seems to be a light that seems to a little rock that absorbs like light and then reflects it back.
Can I try hitting it with a cantrip while it's in me?
You can try. Fire would kill.
That's my favorite cantrip.
I could do Ray of Frost. That probably wouldn't hurt me that bad. Let's do that.
You have to roll to hit, don't you?
Yeah.
Boy, wouldn't it be hilarious if another character gets killed by a ray of frost? I killed someone recently with a ray of frost.
Am I targeting me?
Of course.
In the combat tracker? Okay.
And then put a -4 down in the modifier.
I'm hitting control. It's not slow.
How can you miss yourself? Just put the palm on your chest.
Nope. Oh, it's thinking. The rest of the screen went white. Hold on. It's considering.
What did you do, Ray?
I tried hitting shift and I tried hitting control to select me. I don't know. I'm on my token. Okay. I went to the last map. That's what it was looking.
There you go. You're targeting yourself now.
All right, cool. I went to the last map and then I just selected myself normal life food for combat. All right. Minus. And experiment number 1. Stand back, please, everybody. And wow, you're pointing that. Yeah, I forgot to kill somebody.
You critically miss yourself. Hits Kruger.
Hits Raz. Raz crashes the ship.
Yeah, not only was that a 1, but that also had a -4, so it's like I rolled a -3. Star mark. Experiment number two.
This shouldn't hurt too bad.
Consistency.
And with that, there is balance in the world.
All right, do damage to
Everybody take
yourself.
your hats off for a moment of silence.
Glizik just hit a stack underflow.
Oh, in addition, I speed reduced.
Oops.
Dice explosion.
All right,
Damn, it's like
you guys see Glizzy kind of tells you guys to stand back. He sits there and starts casting a spell. Like as the energy's going to his hand, he kind of puts his hand around, points it at his chest, and this bolt of bluish energy flies off the chest, slams into Glizzy's chest. Like some icicles and like frost appear on his chest as he staggers back. Looks like he hurt himself pretty good, but the little light in there just keeps on glowing just like normal.
Could I have a little assist from your crowbar? I'm like Mike Wazowski. I'm circular with the ice that's on my chest right now. I need a out. Can I come into the out?
You really don't hold back on yourself.
All right. So the frost was not the answer. Maybe
You should
electric
try
arc
it again.
would work better.
You should try it again.
it does look like you were a bit more haggard than you were before when you used it. Is it like a negative effect? You have anything positive?
I mean, I feel like a vampire bit me. You know what I mean? I don't feel great, but
And
I'm a little cold right now. As he turns around, looking like a disco ball. I'm a little cold right now, but that's because I'm living in an ice cube.
maybe
I don't know. It doesn't seem to change. You can still see it blinking, right? And I kind of hold up my chest for him to see because it's ice. You can see
it's
through.
like hazard light on
No,
blinking.
I mean, the ice like falls off. It just like freezes for a moment or so, and then kind of thaws. It's just not like you're frozen in ice or anything. At least not from that spell.
That could have been fun on the ship. Just turn to the left and Glizzik rolls across the deck. Quick, so I get him.
Perhaps we can answer 2 questions here. Can you heal yourself? Anything positive? Maybe the crystal would react to if it's like some sort
We're
of
traveling for a while,
effect.
right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll whip up the wand to heal. It's a level 1 heal spell. And I will use a 3 action on the wand to heal to hit everything around me, kind of, sort of. So if anybody's got some, which they should all be healed from the long rest.
Yep.
Glizzik is damaged by the wand in a sudden development of events.
You're right. Oh, you're undead. You take double damage. So I will be targeting myself. I'll use the 2 actions then to give it a little bit more health back. How about that?
Yeah, I think you're the only one who tried to frickin' frozen himself.
So that we know. Actually, you know what? I got the tattoo. Let's use the tattoo. I'm gonna need the wand later for something.
I've also got the beacon running, so you can high five me for some health if you need more.
Let's burn all the cool stuff now.
All right, healing to thingamabobber.
Don't you know it? Players don't
Need
spend
2
resources on encounters to tax the resources. They spend it on nothing.
Ha! Healed all the damage I did myself plus some.
All right, you use your tattoo and it goes off and the skin like heals and stuff. No effect on the little rock.
So no reaction at all from the positive energy. So
Nope.
that's ruled out at least.
Let's try all the energies. Quick, negative, fire. Let's hit him with everything at once.
You got alchemist fire, don't you?
Well, I'm at a bit of a loss there until we can find a little bit more about the rock. But in the meantime, you want that out of your chest, yes?
Nah. Where else are we gonna put it?
Are you alright with keeping it in there in case it continues to have some sort of effect on you?
I figure if it starts to get worse, I can always let you know. I mean, you won't be able to tell if I'm choking or what, because what color am I going to turn?
Purple.
I'm already blue. I mean, it's not like I'm going to.
Blue goblins turn green when they're asphyxiating.
What do I get? Bluer.
Goblins don't believe in asphyxiation.
On a similar note, I also don't recall a lot of goblins doing a lot of swimming.
Poor dwarf.
They both swim very well, like rocks.
Like old timey dwarves, no opportunity to swim. You're just gonna sink.
You things. You are dead. All right. Well, we can stop playing with it for now if you want. I don't know. See if there's any long-term effect to it or something. But it doesn't seem to be hurting me any further than it did initially. That's probably all it was trying to do to crew, was just be like, take some energy out of your body.
Well, let us know if there's any sort of development. Until then, we believe this was just a curiosity Kruger had about the glow in the dark
He's about to agree with you and let it go. Say, wait, I got one more idea. Kruger, come here and hit me. Wait. What am I thinking? No, Sakara, hit me. Let's start small, work our way up.
I don't know. I think you should start with Kruger then. I guess it depends on whether or not you're
Not with
flat-footed.
the sword. Put the sword away. I don't want you to kill me. I look back at Roz, like dumbfounded. Turn back to her, like with your paw, hit me.
I could hit you with a bottle, telekinetic, but apparently I only know how to crit with that spell.
You want me to punch you?
Yeah, show me what you got. I assume a little stance like miniaturize what Kruger does for his karate. And I'm waiting for the
Like all wrong.
Totally wrong.
Hidden under the robes, you can still tell.
Yeah. These robes make me look like the little black wizards from Final Fantasy.
I guess I just have to type it in. I can't double click it.
You don't have punch or anything on your attack?
Oh wait, maybe
I'm ready.
That's
I've targeted Glizik.
Extend the claws.
No, I don't think you do.
You just ping pong him back and forth.
Be careful scratching the goblin. More of his skin
This
might come
is
off anything. Kruger is now slightly more invested in the scientific process now.
Yeah,
that
you
punch is
may
involved.
you may just have to roll it with a d20 with a plus 19.
Do I? Well, that's proficiency level plus class level. I also add in my dex, right?
Not for a melee attack.
Finesse.
Strength.
It's our.
I think it's.
Is it?
Yeah,
I don't know if they're finesse for you.
I think unarmed attacks are finesse.
She's using her claws. Wait a minute. wait. Slash.
Fist, agile, finesse.
Are they? Okay. I wasn't sure if that was just like a monk thing.
Your target is AC 33.
I don't know about rogue stuff, but you might even be able to add your dex to the damage, right? Or does it have to be with a weapon?
I think. Well, they just have to be. Oh yeah, I guess they. I don't know. See if I hit.
As she's wrong. This is not lethal, right?
Wow.
It makes me invulnerable. I am a god.
Are you keeping that, Zakar, or are you gonna spend a hero point?
No, Zakara goes to punch him and kind of stops short.
He's just a little level 1 goblin.
I'm doing Puss in Boots eyes at her.
When did you get empathic was it empathic glare or whatever? Empathetically. Yeah.
Kruger will like just start walking over at this point and just look at Glizik with or without my hand wraps.
Without, please.
I thought Kruger was already over here the whole time.
No, he's just been sitting watching all of this happen. Like even when like Glizik like backed up and did that to himself. Yeah, but I'll come over. I'll take off my hand
Where's
wraps.
Where's Galgrim when you need him?
Right? This is he'd be liking this. Dude, you won't believe what we missed. We all beat up Glizik. And he liked
One session you're not here, Glizzy got the shit beat out of him, and he was asking for it.
By the party.
Before I actually do anything to Glizik, I will look over at Zakara and I'll kind of like move her body around in the way that she should have actually thrown the punch.
your form is all wrong.
Are you pulling your punch, Kruger, or are you hitting him hard?
I'm gonna take off my hand wrap and
Are you doing lethal or non-lethal?
I'll leave that up to Glizik. This is his science experiment. It's only
Well,
1d6 damage, so
I asked her for non-lethal as well. I just want to be knocked out if possible, but
it's only 1d6 damage. I'm not gonna...
there's no penalty for you.
No, there's no penalty for me either way. I can do both easily. I can do one of each if you would like.
I think he wants you to hit once without the hand wraps and once with, like a flurry of blows.
Let's do one hand without, and then the other hand can wear their hand wrap.
We're doing very important science right here.
I don't want you unattuned for the day because of me. Just hit me with your foot.
Yeah, it only takes like 10 minutes to reattune, right? Or something, an hour or something.
Still costs a point.
Oh yeah, I'm well underneath the limit, so it's fine. Fine. I will take off one of my hand wraps then.
Glizzik's starting to get impatient. Stop talking. It just hit me already. He just keeps
Are
chattering
you
away
doing normal punches, or are you going to flurry him?
No, I'm just gonna do a normal one. It's gonna be two separate ones.
Okay,
I'll
which
give
one's
myself
first?
time. The non-hand wrap version.
Okay, the second one will have the multi-attack then.
Can I wait like around in order to have it maxed out?
You can, you puss.
It's for science.
All right.
All right, first attack.
That was the first one they killed. See? That's why we waited. Hey, just for reference, Zakara 1. Next attack 20. Just like mine earlier. Any effects are
Yeah, he's punched you right in the face. It hurt.
the goggles.
No, I
They
punch
do
him in the
nothing.
chest.
Okay, whatever.
I'm aiming for the
Trying to hit the
crystal.
gem.
He breaks your Brotherhood tattoo. It no longer works. Ha! Nah.
Punch the crystal so hard it is now lodged in your heart.
You just have
He doesn't
shards.
have a heart, Raz. He doesn't have a heart.
You ready for the next one?
Yep. Yep. You got me in the solar plexus.
Something's weird.
You're weird.
My hand wraps don't have the +2 on them for some reason.
For striking?
For the non-striking version, not the one that increases your to hit. They're only at 25 when they should be at 27.
I think
It's a fun
it's
game.
on the item though. I think when you use it.
No, but I have like a hand wrap version of like my clinging fist, and that one has 27 showing up as the to hit roll.
Wow, you guys always find problems. Which one you using?
Hand wraps of crushing +2. Did I make you bleed? You want me to make you bleed, Clinic?
Yeah,
I
go
did
ahead. It's an
crit
effect. Maybe it helps against persistent damage. Let's check that.
One of the most important parts of the scientific method is testing for your tolerance to pain.
After my boxing match, cut me, Raz. Cut me. Rip of the eye.
They both have the same thing on them.
Damage 0 to Glizik. See? Immune.
Oh, why didn't that update?
But now I can just use the clinging fist one for the to hit.
No, it's
'Cause it's
fixed. I'm not sure,
oh yeah, it
but
is.
it
Okay.
didn't update to your master level.
Oh, that's weird.
Through the bruises, like, oh, it's a good thing we're checking this now in safety. Can you imagine how bad it would be in a real fight?
In comes the other fist.
Kablam! Another 20. Kruger just throws him off the boat with the hurl opponent. Like,
I feel like Krug is getting a little bit too much enjoyment out of this. Krug is like, you got something to behold now, bitch.
Oh, it says I'm partially resisted.
Cold
That's
Oh,
damage.
the cold damage.
I thought we found something good.
All right, Kruger kind of punches you with his left hand right in the chest again. It hurts about the same as the last one. You kind of step back and you can't breathe for a moment. Then no visible effects.
Don't
Take a
forget the
moment, sir.
bleeding that he has now.
Focused on the gem.
Got a rib just jammed right into a lung.
Is there any change? I'm trying to look down at my chest.
You're bleeding.
Stupid.
From a
Work
blunt
better.
weapon attack.
Hey, you can cut people's face with a punch.
Cut people's face with a piece of paper.
He's got long fingernails now, I guess is what it is.
Sharpening his knuckle bones.
All right. Anyone else got any other ideas we can hit me with?
Kane has spells if you want to get hit by
Roll
them.
me a 20-sider, Glizzik.
Just 20, nothing special.
And yep, just 20 and a D4. You bleed for 4.
Yeah. Well, I'm finally bloody.
All right. We think we're probably not finding out anything new about the crystal in this way.
You know what? Maybe if I walk towards the engine room for the ship where it's got the big power crystal, maybe it'll suck some of that out of the ship.
Let's,
Maybe if I walk
that
toward the
way.
light.
Still bleeding.
Much just
I'm
seeing
going
it's
towards
not,
the light.
it's not seeing a freaking field of vision of stars. He only sees through the stars in a field of black.
You see him kind of like going, but he's walking like a little off kilter as he's heading towards the arcade room.
Let's just start before you wander off the ship here. Let's
Still
go ahead and
bleeding.
get you one of these. I'll give him one of the free elixirs of life with my special little additive here.
Fish sperm, got it.
Does this have the seeds of your ancestors in it? Or...
The milk of your ancestors.
the milk of your ancestors.
You guys are nasty.
All right, there you go. Just a little quick alchemy shot of health there. And since it's quick alchemy, it heals for full health. So, the max it can.
Any change of the stuff?
Nope. Roll me a 20 and a D4.
Just continues bleeding. He's just
Yep.
leaving a blood trail.
Yep.
I'm just bleeding out the whole.
Kruger just sits down and goes back to his meditation.
Job here's done. I left the goblin bleeding.
I do try and stumble into the arcane crystal room to see if there's any relation to what's going on in there as opposed to in here.
No, but there's a goblin in there. No.
Yeah.
Kruger
I mean, yeah, no, he's
immediately snaps out of immediate meditation.
You just see him as the door opens and closes a little bit out of the corner of your eye.
All right, roll me a 20-sider and a D4.
Hey, Zargan.
Yes.
Is it technically still the same day that we're leaving?
Yes.
When we had the food that gives me the bonus against persistent damage?
No, that was the other day.
17.
You stopped bleeding. Aw.
Ah. Still got 69 hit points.
Just imagine if I hit him with key strike.
He just punched the gem through my chest and out the back.
The goblin dies, but the gem survives.
New character is a gem.
All right, Lizzie comes stumbling back. He looks about the same.
It's
He's
just another thing for Raz to telekinetic projectile at people.
Throw it.
What have
New
we not
hashtag,
tried yet?
Instead of behold, it becomes gem winks.
Gem winks.
all right. As you guys get closer to the desolation, the sky starts turning dark. Are we done trying to kill the goblin for right now, or
Yeah, I think I've had my fun with that. Unless anyone else wants to take a crack at him.
I have an axe if you want to see if it has
I-
something to do with slashing damage.
We do have needle darts. We could try a little acupuncture. Different types of metal. You never know.
Why? Maybe it only works when I'm not suspecting it. Why don't you guys do that to me when I least expect it?
so? Hey, Zakara, when he's not ready
Like
for it,
electrical
stab him with your
sabotage.
See
sword.
the Futurama episode where the Zoidberg's trying to kill Farnsworth. He's just like failing over and over.
Take the unexpected.
As Lizik turns around, Zakara, draw the Morin and shove it in its back. See if it protects him against 800 damage. All right, you guys are moving pretty quick here. At first, you think it'll be maybe about half a day to arrive into that area. But as you start getting closer and closer to entering the desolation, the sky gets getting darker and darker, and the wind starts picking up. The wind seems to be blowing out of the desolation. So, you're going right into it.
Robots are getting.
No,
You're good.
no,
Yeah, you're good now.
Hey, you're better now.
no,
It's not when you talk. I can tell by watching the fan behind you.
no.
Yeah, now you're baking it because I can hear it. Your lips smacking.
As you're going closer, I mean, up ahead it's all black. The sky, ground, everything as you approach. The wind is coming out of the desolation, and you're going right towards you. So you're going right into the wind. You got a nice headwind there.
Is it hot, cold, humid, dry?
It is cold at the moment as you're approaching because you're up in the mountains area. And as you're leaving it, though, you expect it to maybe start warming up, but then you cross almost like the threshold into the desolation. It is pitch black. You guys can maybe see your hand in front of your face, and that's about it. The wind is whipping across the ship. Not so much that you have to worry about it at the moment of being knocked off, but it's not easy to move around. It's starting to get colder. A little bit of snow and stuff is blowing as well. And Blizzik, it's almost like perfect timing. As you enter this darkness, you feel. Well, let me see. Roll me a. What's your? You're primal, but what is it? Occult for you,
For my
or is it nature?
skill
Yeah.
for it, it's nature.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a nature check.
Okay, and this should have the rings bonus included in it for that.
Wow, everyone's leaving. Sure, I see how you guys are.
Oh, that's a very good one. 41.
All right. You determine that as soon as you enter the darkness of the desolation, you feel almost like there's powerful magic in this area, but it's not natural. It is like it is like it is like it is like perverted. The natural, ebb and flow of magic that you're used to everywhere else is not the same here. It is twisted and almost like angry.
So like a wild magic zone, essentially, or a dead magic zone. It's different here.
Yes, definitely not dead. Possibly wild, but
But I mean, just like a different area zone.
Oh,
Where it works.
exactly. Yes,
I don't know.
I figured. So you guys can barely see much up there now. Zakara, you can see normally, and the ship is slowed way down from the wind. Do you guys press on, or what are you doing? I think Kriga's in the corner crying.
This is still just the same day. It only took us about a day to get here.
Oh, it's not even. It's like an hour after you left.
Oh,
The hexes on the map I showed you guys are only 6 miles long. So basically, if it was normal weather and that from Lizard's Village to where you want to go, it's probably about like maybe a day, maybe 8 hours of travel time on the ship. But you got part way there, you start entering the desolation, and the wind starts blowing real bad. You guys slow way down.
So we're just at the edge of the desolation, though. At this point, we're not
Correct.
like near the
Correct.
city yet.
No.
Okay. Feeding a scroll to me. 1 hour each.
Okay. You have to roll to learn it.
I will double check on.
I think you do, just like learning a normal spell.
I know it. Nothing happens if it fails because we can try again later.
Pretty sure you have to make a nature check.
I thought if he this is just feeding it to Maeve, right? So if he has the scroll, I don't think he has to make a check.
No, because it's basically him learning the spell.
It's weird because
A
it's
witch.
specific to witches do differently. Familiar can learn new spells independently of your patron. It can learn any spell in your tradition list by physically consuming a scroll of that spell in a process that takes 1 hour. You can use the learn a spell exploration activity to prepare a special written version of the spell, which your familiar can consume as if it were a scroll.
Takes you an hour to cram that scroll into Maeve.
Yep.
Yeah, she slowly eats it over an hour. You and your familiar can then use the learn spell activity to teach your familiar a spell
Yeah.
from another which is familiar. Oh, okay. So if I wanted to pass something to say like Galgrim had one, and I wanted to try and feed a scroll that I know to teach him, we could do it that way.
Yep.
No, it doesn't say I have to roll anything other than if we're trying to teach each other. Like,
No, we won't worry about it for right now then.
yeah. I can't memorize it right now anyway. I'd be able to learn it to the list, but it would take another long rest before I could, actually use it.
Yep. So you guys, what the hell did you do, Fable?
My fancy ground just closed.
Yeah, so what happens
Character says true fable.
when you hit the X. So you guys continuing on, or are you guys stopping, going back?
Is this darkness like an unnatural sort? Like if we light a torch, does it help us see any further?
No, the wind in that blows the torch right out.
What about a
What
light?
about a glowing stone?
What about a light, like a magic light source? Like if I light my rock,
It's
my,
very dim.
tattoo.
Very dim.
But it does help a little, right?
A little, but not much.
How much can Zakara see compared to the rest of us?
I don't know. Did she say that she could see?
Mm,
I mean, I don't
It's
know
not-
that people can't see.
it's not like she has, if we asked her, she still can't see, like, to the horizon, right?
No.
Okay.
You guys pushing on, or what's going on? Also, how high up in the air are you going to be, Raz?
I feel like our default's like 300.
Okay.
So, that said, can't imagine it's any different at sea than it would be in the air. Probably even worse, but sailing around when you can't see a damn thing. It's probably not the best idea. But I'm not a sailor.
That's right. You're just like Glizzik. You're just a seaman.
Ah,
That's right. Wait.
So you guys continuing on, or what's the plan?
so you say we're basically at the border of this place, right?
Yep, you're probably. I mean, you're probably like one boat length into it.
Any ideas for helping us see any better in this? Otherwise, we're quite literally just going in blind.
You can
Least-
see maybe about 40 feet if you have dark vision.
I can see 40 feet.
Do you have
I'm
your
not into.
Did you have your elixir today?
I have the dark vision elixir, yes, but seems like it doesn't help too much. I'm talking more about the boat. At the best case, we're seeing what 40 feet. We're about 300
If
feet up in the air, and
if
even
you
if we
have
were,
if you have dark vision,
so we could be like 10 feet off the ground and maybe see the ground in the boat.
maybe.
Seems a little precarious to be driving when you to see that far. So, do we want to go on foot, essentially?
I can see ahead.
How much
That's
farther
me.
can you see?
How far can I see?
You can see about pretty much normal. You can probably see maybe 150 feet before it starts getting dimmed.
At least 100 feet or so, 150 maybe. Same as before.
Lindsay, jump over the side and let me know how out and call out as you fall how far away you are. Then I'll let you guys know when I can't see you.
This
Rope to her and huck her off the front. She could be our bumper guard.
Around her neck.
is our. That's how we do sounding, right? With a rope.
Yep.
So tie the rope around me and throw me off, and I'll
A-
let you know when I start hitting the ground.
around your
And
neck,
drag.
though, right? Around your neck.
Yeah. Around 1 foot, and that way, like, I'll be on the train.
If you're willing to be the seeing eye cat in the situation, we can continue forward, I suppose.
Sure, I don't mind.
And with Zakara at the helm. I've heard some people can drive blind with somebody just telling them what they need to do. I think somebody got arrested for doing that for like 6 years before he got caught.
Oh, people did all that shit when that movie came out where they walked around with their eyes closed or whatever. Like people were trying to drive like blindfolded and shit. All right, I need someone to roll me a d20.
Uh,
13. All
Lucky
righty.
number 13.
All right, you guys continue moving forward. Zakara, I need you to make me a survival check.
Not perception.
It is not perception. You good with a 21?
No, I think I'll hero point that.
How about a 20?
okay, Zargan, I think magic works differently here. She rolled better on her hero point. That never
All right.
happens.
Well, it's on the computer. We can code so different things happen. If I knew how to do that. All right. An hour goes by in the darkness. 2 hours. 3 hours. 4 hours. 5 hours.
How big was this desolation?
About that big.
So you said what, an hour a hex basically?
Well, normal move. No, these hexes are 6 miles. So in 8 hours, the ship can move. Oh, I forget how. Like a ton of these in normal movement, but it's really slowed down.
So for exploration mode, is she scouting? You would say at this point.
No,
Okay.
she's just trying to keep you guys on the correct course.
Other as us who have dark vision can only see about 40 feet, though you said.
Correct. So you guys can't see if you're in the middle of the boat or towards the back. You can't really see the front, and you sure as hell can't see the ground.
Speaking of, I'm gonna go ahead and take one of my dark vision elixirs.
Okay,
You're gonna have to double the duration.
I'm not doing nothing.
Why not?
I don't wanna.
Smack it now and then smack it again later.
You can't make me do anything. You're not my boss.
Becky,
Everyone
Becky, we
else,
need you make him do.
everyone else also has dark vision already. You're right. So second one will
Yes.
go to Nathair, so he's not totally blind.
Okay.
Doesn't last twice as long on him.
It does not. All right, you guys pop your potions. About hour 6 going on. Glizzy, you feel that magical like wrongness getting stronger. Like the closer you get to where you think the middle of this place is.
To Maeve actually like pop her out and we're talking and just having a casual
Yeah.
conversation. I said, I feel that it's getting wronger the further we go. Do you think I should say anything to the others?
I'm not sure they would even notice if they don't have the magical ability.
They haven't said anything yet, so I'm just curious. I mean, some of the other people below deck probably can feel something too, I would think. Should we check with them?
I mean, I feel it, you feel it. No one else seems to have said anything, so I'm thinking it's only people who are casters.
Let me go see if I can find Kanye.
She's not
And I
here.
will I thought she's on the boat with us.
No,
Downstairs.
Kruger threw her off. He thought she was a goblin.
That's why there was an extra goblin.
Kruger found her down in the crystal room. He was very explicit with his commands.
Exactly.
Glizik's eyes get really big. Where's my baby?
No, Connie stayed back with your mom, Glizzik.
Okay. So yeah, truly I am the only caster right now.
Yep,
Unless Galgrim manages to fly through all this and catch up to us somehow.
maybe, but I doubt that'll happen tonight.
Well, I mean, I'll broach the subject with the others.
Go
I
ahead.
don't know. Zakara, are you like dangling from a rope or are you like just out like on the Maidenhead calling out directions and soundings which way to go, left or right?
Just tied to it.
It's for the rope. I want her falling. Can't see her out
I mean, I imagine I'm just near Raz.
You're a little bit farther ahead, so you can see better, but
Okay.
How strong's the wind?
very. I mean, it's not strong enough that it'll push you over if you're just standing there. But if you're not careful when you're walking around, it will knock you off your feet and throw you over the side.
So TLDR, not as strong as Kruger. That's all we needed.
All right, everybody here now just has perpetual hero wind.
Yeah.
I know, because the food glitch fed you last night. Lots of gas.
Just the hair blowing in the wind. No, I will pass the info that it just feels not like the magic doesn't work here, but it just feels like it's going to work differently here. Like, I don't know. It just feels off.
Can
And I don't
I? Oh,
know
go
if
ahead.
it's the area. I was saying I don't know if it's like the area of the ground or whatever got hit by some spell long ago or something or what, but I don't know. I just don't trust my spells right now.
There's some I don't know, I'm kind of being abstract on this, but is there some sort of background information about the nature of this place? Like, is it tied to the Metseer? Like, was there some sort of incident that happened that caused them to like go extinct and caused like a stain on the world or something like that?
There was I mean, different branches of wizards started fighting each other, and unleashed powerful magics.
Is there some sort of calamitous event that happened here that just would
Not
throw?
Can,
not like this
can we do like
spot in particular. No.
can we try like recall knowledge and see if maybe he's heard rumors or I've heard stories from living around here or something?
We've got that Metseer lore,
Yeah,
the
go.
wizard war lore.
What do you got there, Glizzy?
Gladiator, hags, and fortune telling are my lures,
You
but
can roll hag lore.
I do that wizard lore.
Sure.
hero point.
Whoops. What do you mean you can't find a skill record with the right name? There we go. Hey,
Damn.
Hero points are on fire tonight.
Can I, like, while they're doing all this, can I kind of like introspect and like look in on myself and see if this would affect like my key abilities?
You don't think it does. You can't feel anything that what Glizzy's talking about.
Okay.
It's coming from the stone in my chest, probably.
All right, Glizzy. Let me do you first because you're smaller.
Only by an inch.
Barely.
well, when you're only about 3 feet tall total, an inch matters, man.
It's a bigger percentage.
You keep telling all the girls that.
So, hopefully these long ass work weeks are almost over. We got a guy training today, and we got another guy training next week.
And they'll both quit 2 days from now.
Probably. Fuck.
Consistency.
I told our patrol lead, like, he's got a doozy of a record to beat. I chased the last guy out of state. So if he can go out of country, then
Don't say nothing yet, Glizzy, until I send Raz his.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna go get a refill while you're typing up, friend.
Is the wind so strong if I were to hold on to like some vertical pole on the ship that I'd wave like a flag?
Not easily, no.
Oh.
you might have to do a little bit of your own artificial winding.
Well, I was hoping to kind of do the opposite, like walk up one of those. But if it was not strong enough to really do it, then I'm not worried about it.
Or you're just trying to show off. Yes, if you just hold off the pole with just your arms.
Kruga is a very physical person. He needs to make sure that he is in peak physical condition at all times.
Hmm. Well,
And
there
if
is
he has
always
to
room.
become a flag, then so be it.
There's always room for improvement, I suppose. As long as the drugs are helping, that means there's improvement.
All right, there we go. If You want to wait a minute before Blizzard to come back, and then you guys can argue over who is right and who's wrong. I think, where the heck did you go, Glizix? Not what you do. I think he went to the store to refill his drink. Can't believe you guys put that damn thing in your chest.
What do you mean you can't believe that? It didn't do anything.
To you?
Yes, that's why we put it in an inferior specimen.
Can't believe that a player fucked around with some random item and tried to do everything, including inserting it into themselves. Have you played this game before?
Yeah, you're like, oh look, here's a solar rock. What the
I
fuck
mean,
am I gonna do with a
you guys
solar
have done
rock?
some stupid shit, but this is getting getting up there.
I mean, what, when you run into a nice shiny rock out in the wild in real life, you don't immediately try to stick it into your body?
No,
Yeah, these guys are all like,
I
oh
don't
yeah, look
determine.
at this
Hey,
robe.
I have an orifice here. Let me shove this rock in it.
They're like, look at this robe, look at this staff. It's like,
Hey,
I can't use any of it. Ooh, shiny rock. What can I do with this?
hey, you cannot spell orifice without the word orc. I'm just saying.
Did you spell orc with a K?
Not your kind of orc. All right, you guys have your bit of information.
I only got my kind of information. What kind of information did you get?
My kind? What did you get?
I am not affected by this weirdness, as you say. That is the information I have gotten.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be having much of an effect on those of us who are not magically attuned, but that makes sense. If this is a capital of an ancient empire that destroyed itself with tons of powerful wizards casting things at each other when they destroyed themselves, it's not exactly the most unbelievable thing that the land suffered for it.
Well, especially when the city fell.
What was that last
From,
word? You kind of cut off.
especially when the city fell
Indeed.
from from the sky.
Hmm.
The floating city that fell in the Wizard War you're talking about.
Right.
That smashed into the earth.
Mm. A bit of
You guys are always talking about that war. This is from that, right?
it would be. This
I
is
just
if the notes I deciphered from the vault that we were in a while ago, the academy, are correct. This is in fact the capital of that empire.
and we're going towards it.
Indeed.
Fun.
A bunch of powerful wizards who argued about how they should do things, came to blows, and stained the world forevermore.
It's almost like there was some great calamity here.
Hate you guys. Hate you all.
I see you shaking your head, Zargan.
Next game will have no background at all. Just be blah. One adventure after another. Nothing else.
Just for making you laugh and stuff you can relate to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just over here looking around. I'm thinking, wow, cataclysm.
As you guys are starting to talk, up ahead, Zakara, you see some light down on the ground. Well, you can't tell it's on the ground yet, but as you get closer.
Not to
should be
be
fine as long as we don't
nitpicky,
run into
couldn't
any-
all of us see light?
Nope.
How does dark vision let you see light? That doesn't even make sense.
Who's thought about dark vision? We all know cats can see in the dark. Come on.
I
So
feel like there's just some supernatural effect to this lighting that like hinders your actual vision to a point.
Zakara, as you guys are getting closer, you've seen the pictures, or maybe you've even seen like the aurora borealis. Up ahead, you see something similar.
Green light. Go.
Okay.
It's
I
it's
will.
not like over their whole horizon. It's like centered in one spot.
Do you see the light up ahead?
It's right in my chest. I'm looking down.
I'm driving the boat, so
You
no.
do not.
It's. I'll point it out. It seems to be changing colors a bit. So maybe green and blue.
Is
Kind
this
of
that
wavy and
choomby woomby that Ingress was looking for?
Where is it? Where's the little goblin?
Blizzard's right there.
Oh, the other one. The other little goblin that's probably slightly bigger than the other
She's not
goblin.
little. She has muscles.
She's swollen.
Blizzard makes up his size with baggy clothes. She makes up her
Mostly.
size with muscles.
Hey, Glizzik's 4 foot tall with a 2-foot hat on.
Dad's right.
I mean,
Goblins,
she's there.
when goblins measure height, do they include the tips of their ears?
If they're higher than their head, yes.
Not usually though, because they go out sideways. It's like a giant teapot.
Well, not if you break the cartilage when they're young.
Or if you hit the top of the head with like a hammer and smush it down.
These things happen, you know.
So are you guys heading towards the light? I
It's
should
as much
not
of
have
a
said that.
It's as much a landmark as anything, yeah.
Where's Inris?
She's up there.
Quick, pick her up, give her a boost so she can see.
She can see about as much as anyone else. Not much.
Inris, do you remember seeing the light when you went here?
Yeah, there was some light in the sky above the place where we went. Before that thing appeared.
And just so I got my notes right, this light is very clearly not in the sky, right?
Well, it's lower
It's
than the
below
boat.
us in the
It's
sky.
lower than the ship at the moment.
About to drop a ship on this mana worm.
So as you get closer and closer, the rest of you can start making it out faintly at first. You think your eyes are just starting to go or something because it's like shifting colors, and then you start to make it out kind of how Jakar described it, some like blues, greens, purples, like waving around. But instead of like on my horizon, it's just above one area on the ground. It's probably about 100, 200 feet above the ground, and you see some sort of structure there. Zakara, you will see this structure. I'll show you this picture. The picture's from a different angle than what you're looking at it from, but it'll give you an idea.
Step airship. What are you doing? Not that kind of.
Let me know when you can see it, Zakara. Yep, you
An
should be able
entire
to.
structure stuck in a giant washing machine.
Spinning. Thump, 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 thump.
Yeah, I can see it.
So change your angle. Instead of viewing from like below, you would be viewing it from above.
So that's how that works.
Yes, orc.
From above, so below.
Feel free to discuss if you wish as the party gets closer and closer.
Inris, you mentioned a large skull-like structure.
Yeah, there was one. That's when we were approaching it. Then that thing attacked us.
Then maybe we should get ready, just in case.
And how big was this thing?
Not sure. It was a lot of shadow, and I'm not sure.
Hmm.
As you guys start getting closer and closer, the winds start picking up, and the ship starts slowing down even more.
Glizzix goes below deck
And hides.
with Maeve. I'm gonna seek out the cat people.
They're there unless they're I mean they're either down in the in the quarters if they're not on duty or they're doing whatever they're supposed to be doing.
I was
That's
gonna
fine. I'm
say
just letting the rest of the crew know what's going on.
find 2 of the 5 cats because the other 3 are too skittish and will never let you find them.
Well, only if they want you to. You guys, the ships keep slowing down. You're probably about 100, 200 feet from this place, Raz. You can see the light and you can make out some dark, shadowy thing on the ground, but and the ship does not seem to be moving forward at all anymore. Almost like a big hand has reached up and stopped you.
Clearly, more throttle is needed.
Oh, you give it some more and
No.
nothing. No, I mean I'm saying you've tried to increase speed a little bit. I'm not saying you went pedal to the metal, but you've tried to increase and no. It's not like you're pushing and something's stopping. You're just not moving.
We think this is as far as we're getting. She's not really responding now at this point.
I don't think we should leave the ship grounded.
We're about
Fenris
100.
talked of other creatures they had to fight on their way here.
Fair enough. We can make landfall and have the crew take it back up to elevation.
You do have a pilot and stuff.
And a lot less goblins underneath the ship this time, hopefully.
Yeah, but then you won't have any cushioning.
Hey, that layer of goblin insulation keeps us warm on those cold nights out here in the.
Fenris has a weapon, right?
Yes,
Okay.
her wit.
She's the Mr. Data of barbarian.
She has multiple weapons.
I just didn't remember if she got equipped or not. So I was just double
Yep,
checking.
Glizzy took her out and got her equipped at the village. Luckily, she's a goblin, and because that's pretty much all that they have had there.
What a coinky dink.
All the best at some random, cowpoke, mountain town.
Yep.
I can't wait for her weapon to continue to be ineffective.
So what are you guys doing?
You could always loan her your axe.
I don't think she can use a great axe.
Why not?
Not with that attitude.
Can I look around and seek to see if I see any creatures?
Roll me a perception.
Secret or no?
Ah, secret. You want to spend a hero point?
I think I'm good.
You look around. You can see the ground some, but barely. But it's very shadowy, and you don't see nothing moving anywhere other than other than on the ship. Crew moving, party moving around.
And is it just the wind that's holding the ship back, or has the wind is
Not
the
sure.
same?
The wind has increased, but you don't know. Just seems like it just won't move.
I don't see anything yet.
Hey, Glizzik, roll me a nature check.
It's middling. I'll take.
Alright, you guys are kind of dead in the air, 300 feet off the ground, couple hundred, feet from this unknown structure. You
Oh,
could
I thought we
easily
were like I thought we were like 100 off the ground.
no, you remember you were 300. That's your cruising height.
Well, yeah, I thought we brought it down.
Okay, no, that's fine. I don't think you said that, but maybe you didn't. I didn't hear you, but that's fine.
I
Okay,
thought that's how the car was able to see the ground.
she's just better than you, Kruger.
Because you can only see like
Figure
120
we
feet. I
get
thought you said.
closer to the ground, head off the boat with the ladders and whatnot, and then they can
Well,
fly back up.
you have to get. Okay, I say you have to get like 20 feet off the ground to use the ladders.
The light itself, you said, was like 100 feet off the ground, right?
It's above the structure, so you're not really sure how high the structure is. So, did you see what I sent you, Glizik?
I do.
Okay, all right.
Inris,
Yes.
are any of your weapons magical?
No.
Were any of your companions' weapons magical when you fought this beast before?
Some of them, yes.
And those didn't work either?
It's I don't know. A lot of weapons bounced off it. Some may have bit in, but it's hard to see. It was this creature was very, consisted of shadows, and that you couldn't tell if you actually hit it or not. Well, I suppose if you hit it yourself, you would know, but your weapon would go into the shadow, and from the distance, you can't tell if someone, if they hit or if just passed right through. But I'm not afraid to fight it again.
And did you hit it before it just passed through?
I hit it once. I don't know if it hurt it or not, but my weapons did make contact.
I'm gonna reach over my back and I'm gonna grab Reaper's Toll and I'm gonna hand it out for her.
She can't use it.
What?
It's a great axe. It's an exotic weapon to her.
I thought a great axe is just a normal weapon. A normal
No,
axe.
it is to you because of your orc feet.
Isn't it just martial?
Yeah, a great axe is just a martial weapon. I just looked it up.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought it was. I thought it's only martial to you because you had that feat.
No, it's simple to me because I have that feat.
Oh, okay. Well, then
Which allows me to use that.
if it's a martial, then yes, she could use it.
This is the blade of my family, but you are here and you have contracted us. If you are going to contribute, you will need something that you can use until you find something better.
Out of character, you still have stuff on this like returning and things, right?
It's a +1 with regular striking on it. And then it has a innate ability that she would have to attune in order to use.
So you're giving her your Reaper's Toll?
Yeah, I'm gonna let her use it.
Sorry, I'm not really sure how she's set up. Would that be better for her than the crap they got in the Goblin Village?
Well, yeah, because at least that's magical. I added it to her inventory. It's on her weapon page on the action tab now.
I see.
Kitty?
Yeah, it is
Kitty?
slightly better. Slightly better than
A little bit more
what she
damage.
had. Yeah.
All right. You guys, they lower the boat down about 20 feet off. You guys throw the rope ladders over the side. You guys hop on down, slide down the rope, the ropes and rope ladders, and you guys are on the ground and the ship goes back up and you guys start walking forward towards the dim light that you see. You guys walk maybe 200 feet and you see this up ahead. Get rid of you don't see that little torch in the middle of the stairwell with people climbing it, but Seems to be made of like ice and stone. Oh.
I gotta say, I like the architecture. I mean, it's pretty cool, right, Maeve? You like skulls, right?
A little.
And so we know this is called. Is this actually called Skull Mountain, or is that just a descriptor for it?
That's just what the scripture of it is. You don't know what it's called. It's just this mountain. It's like a skull-shaped mountain.
Am I remembering correctly? This is where Vargas got defeated.
No, that was Skull Top.
Oh yeah, Skulltop. That's right. Which
That
is an
was
actual mountain range, like south of
that
here.
was a volcano. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Not as much ice, more fire.
a little. Yeah, the ice and stuff here is not like natural though. It's definitely not like like from up in the mountains where you're from, Gliz. Like, normal snow and ice. This is unnatural. Magical of some sort.
I sneer at their crappy ice.
It sneers
It's
back.
not. It's not organic ice.
He's got he's got to let it go, man.
So this is where a city fell from the sky.
A long time ago. Is this like I don't know if this is like this correlates to like Medzirian architecture, but it's made of ice, so I imagine this is probably not quite the same.
No, nothing in the architecture that what you know about would be anything like
Not
this.
that not fans of big, like crystal ice
Oh
skull.
no, not like a skull and stuff. No, their stuff was very beautiful and stuff like that.
This isn't Medzirian, that's for sure. Probably someone who came after the fact, set up shop here. I am rather curious to see whatever is inside and whatever has chased off Ingris's folk, what they might have dredged up from the area.
And this is where this beetle went to by himself.
Yes, or so he says.
Whatever that thing that Indus described is already here.
Sargon, you get a flash of inside the ship where he's been down there with the cat folk, and Glitzik's got the spare mast rigged up on ropes with the cat folk, and they're going to use it like a battering ram into him on the little light crystal when this happens. Now, hold on, guys. Hold on one sec. I got a call.
This is when you guys are down there at the bottom of the steps. You guys are already off the ship.
Okay.
The car, are you able to see it?
See it? The item?
No, the thing that attacked Inris before.
Oh. I've been looking for it. So far I haven't seen anything. No other creatures besides us.
Big shadowy creature in a big dark place like this. Might blend in perfectly until it wants to.
Well, like I said, it already sees us. So be careful. And Krugo kind of turned to Inris. And this is what you were approaching before when you were attacked.
Yes, we were halfway up the stairs when it appeared.
Can I... There's some sort of exploration action where I can just around.
There's a Seek.
Okay. Can I try sneaking again since we're closer, or
Sure. Go ahead and throw it in the tower.
You guys notice Glizzik put one hand up to the side of his head, like by his temple, like he's thinking real hard about something, and he's quiet for a little.
That is highly
Kinda
unusual.
has a sneer on his face.
You look around. You don't see anything moving here other than like some wind, some snow blowing, and then just the party. I mean, you faintly make up the ship, and be up in the sky, be behind you, but you can't really make out of the ship. Just an object there.
I would like to be sneaking this whole time,
Okay,
and I have foil senses.
but that's only when you have tinfoil on your head.
Can I do the scout exploration activity?
Yeah, that's kind of what she's doing. I think we're just keeping an eye out.
She's avoiding notice, I think.
You guys notice that the snow is like forming, like almost like a whirlwind around Glizzik.
The only reason I say scout specifically is everyone will get a +1 to their initiative roll if someone's scouting.
I guess I can
Gotcha.
do two things at once. Forgot.
Yeah, you could either be sneaking or you could be looking.
Snake. What you doing, Smeagol?
Well, shall we go ahead and get ambushed then?
Oh, it
I
already knows we're
will.
here. It's talking shit in my head, Kruger. Don't worry, I'm trying to piss it off. That
Well,
way
you're
it'll make
talking to it
mistakes.
already.
Trying.
Well, it's talking to me. It's afraid, so it's trying to scare me off. And I'm like, screw you. We kill dragons and vampires for breakfast. Bring it on. Oh, what's with the snow around me, by the
And tell it that if it serves me, I will not harm it.
way? Oh, yeah. Send that one back, Zargan. You can join us or die. Suddenly, I stop making noises in my brain and send that instead. I was having it like the call was breaking up. This is a good tactic.
Reply, copy, paste, change the signature block, send.
Are you guys heading up the
Uh,
stairs?
you spelled Kruger wrong. You spelled it as Vargas. Try better. Well, you have to learn your letter.
Can I
You say
use?
that out loud.
Well, I think it as well as say it too. And they spelled it as Vark ass, by the way.
You're having a conversation with Vargas.
Well, no, he might have like a serpent speech, impediment type thing where it's at the end, like parts. No, not Vargas. It's something that serves Vargas. And he does bad imitation.
Let's see. Leftovers from the old conflict, eh?
Yep, probably something magic-y or whatever. I'm sure we can kill.
I think there's some
And,
thinking
and
here.
I throw a big smile at Inris. A piece of cake, no problem.
What'd you say, Zakara?
I think there's something here. I don't see it, but I feel it.
Yes, welcome to the party.
Is this like a
How?
charging ozone type of a feel, Zargan?
Not so much charging, just something like, yeah.
You look at Sakara, and because of the cat fur, it's all electrified, so it's all like
You guys look
fluffed.
over at Sakara, and her hair is like standing on end.
And probably mine too.
A little.
Static electricity charge.
All right.
There's no way to
Do we
really
have
like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
do we have an opportunity to do something here, Zargan?
Yeah.
Zakara's still next to me, or has she disappeared into the nether?
Nah, be up to
As
her.
far as I could tell.
I am. No, since I forgot I can't do two things at once, so I just wanted to focus on searching instead of stealth.
Let me check something real quick here. But you're close enough that you can interact with us, right? Or would you wander off?
No, I'm staying close by.
Okay. Um. All right, I'm gonna use 2 spare reagents to do quick alchemy. And
Wow.
I'm gonna create 2. Sorry, what do they call here? I'm gonna make. Wait, do I only have the one? I think I only got the one. The one type of energy mutagen. I'm gonna make 2 energy mutagens attuned to lightning. I will chug one and hold out another one for anybody else who feels like they don't like the fact that everyone's getting a little ozony and zappy at the moment. Anybody who wishes not to be shocked, take this now.
Will that interfere with my normal cocktail of drugs?
It is a mutagen.
So yes.
Yes.
Then no.
It's there and it's potent until the start of my next turn.
Inris and Blizzard could both use.
Are
Well,
both what?
some are both in use.
I don't understand.
Raz is holding out a vial for someone to drink.
I don't care who it is, just whoever doesn't feel like being shocked.
Well, she seems kind of lightningy right now. I'm good. I really don't have much metal, so let Inris drink it then.
If you want her to. Is that who's drinking it? Just so Raz knows who to apply it to?
Does, you guys said it's going to interfere with the other stuff you normally use.
It's a mutagen, so if you try to take 2 mutagens, they're gonna duke it out.
She got nothing. If it helps.
Yeah, give it to her. It's fine.
Give it to her, Raz.
Inris.
And
Probably
then
makes sense. If she's dealt with this thing before, maybe she got zapped. I don't know. Maybe she's got PTSD about lightning.
give it to her, and then give it to yourself.
Yep. Just looking for.
Combat trigger. Yeah, she's on the top.
I got her. I'm looking for energy mutagen because this list. Some of the things are in by name, and others are organized by whether or not they're moderate or greater first. There it is. Energy mutagen. Greater. Wait, greater. Oh yeah, greater.
Greater. Oh yeah, greater.
Greater.
Greater, I barely even know her.
Let's see. Cold. Where is? There it is. So not Glizzic. Get the fuck off my targets.
I'll take it too. We share. We're goblins. We're small. We don't do that.
Hey, Zargan.
Yes.
Unsure if it matters for this fight. I just want to bring it up before it starts. My hand wraps don't have the cold iron and silver traits on them. I'll remind you when the fight starts if I see it not doing as much damage as I think it should. I just wanted to say something now.
Just so you know, Zargan, if it even matters. Now if she hits something with a melee attack, she deals extra lightning damage.
Okay.
1d6 extra.
Well, don't tell me. I don't run that character. Tell the goblins.
Then I'm telling Glizzic.
It does how much?
She has resistance 15 to electricity, and she deals a d6 of lightning damage on a hit with a melee weapon, and it lasts for an hour.
It has it on her combat tracker stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can
so it'll
also
auto-do it.
you can end the benefits of the mutagen early to unleash a 30-foot cone of energy that deals 2d6 damage of the attune type lightning for every 10 minutes remaining in the duration.
Did you put up a list of the things that you gave everyone or no?
Yes.
Wow. Long time ago he did.
Is it in Discord?
No.
No.
No, it was in the chat.
Oh, I
in
got
Fantasy Ground.
disconnected. That's right. Could you just tell me what I have real quick so I can
You
put
ain't
it in?
you ain't got shit.
That's the list.
Yeah, just like because we were talking about the whole we don't have greater extra life.
It's on the handout for you to drag to your character sheet.
Oh, got it. Thank you.
I assume that's in my head, Zargan.
Oh, of course.
Gotcha.
All right, I need everyone to roll me a will save.
Oh, I know I was forgetting to do something too. Oh well, I did the energy mutagen. Mm. Hmm.
Don't forget Inris there, Glizik.
Oh,
Oh,
mental not good.
Does
Everyone
this have the Does this have the mental trait by chance?
probably.
The trigger for what I'm thinking of is you are targeted or in the area of a mental spell or effect.
Yes.
Let's go with Skeptic's Defense.
I say good thing I said or in the area of effect because you're not really targeted.
Attempt a counteract check using your intimidation modifier with a counteract level of half your level rounded up. If you succeed, you ignore the triggering effect. Would I have to decide to use a hero point before or after that roll?
You always get to see the roll first. You just don't know if it's good or bad. You just don't know if it's a success or not.
is this a spell or magical effect?
Kind of.
The only reason I'm asking is if Orc Superstition would apply, because it would gain me a +1 bonus if so.
Okay. So I'll try Skeptic's Defense on this. Attempt a counteract check using intimidation modifier with a counteract level half your level rounded up, which is my modifier to intimidation is +24.
And half your level would be 7. Go ahead and roll it.
I think that's a hero point.
Burn them all before the fight starts. I like this.
Slightly better.
All right. It fails.
If you succeed, you ignore the triggering effect, though any other creatures are on their own, because fuck them. If the source of the effect you successfully counteracted understands your language and has an intelligence modifier of -3 or higher, which I assume because it's talking to me, the creature becomes stupefied for 1 round.
Nope, that is not a success.
Wait, I'm confused. You said it didn't succeed, and then I.
No, your 41 is not a success.
Okay.
So, okay, 34, 37, 20, 35, 25.
Mine's a 38 if Orc Superstition applies.
All right.
The car over here applying frightened on people.
That.
It's just all the things going on right now. It's just starting to creep some of you out. All right, so
Frightening
Krug.
people?
What was that? You're not. No, you're just the person that the initiative's on. So everything I would do, it goes under your name. Or maybe maybe it is you, and I'm just not letting them know that.
I mean, Zakara is a black cat.
Exactly.
She could be the one. She killed Inris's tribe.
Wouldn't surprise me the way she fights. If they were all flat-footed to her, she'd make mincemeat of them. All right, you guys climbing up the steps, or you're still at the bottom?
Yeah, climb, go.
All right.
I'm gonna use feeling my oats.
Well,
go
in
up.
front of people, that's nasty.
Absolutely. So,
Initiative hasn't started, right? You just said the combat tracker's on her currently.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, because if I don't have anyone selected on the combat tracker, then you can't target people on it for some reason. I don't know why. It's weird that way.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss my chance to inject myself with drugs.
Nice. All right,
It's Johnson, man.
you guys all set then?
yep. I'm gonna wait. One more thing. As we're going up, by the way. So I don't know how many rounds. Like this will be a round, and the next round I'll do something if something doesn't happen by then.
All right. It'll take you guys a couple rounds to march up the steps.
Excellent. How many rounds specifically? This matters.
Well, one round's gone. What's the next round?
Okay. I'll use Bless for my tattoo,
Okay.
which starts it out at 5 feet, and then every round that we're going, I'm going to be using an action to increase the emanation by 5 feet.
Okay.
So, however many rounds it takes to
Yep.
for anything to happen.
Can I do the same?
If you want.
Yes, I'll activate my bless tattoo.
So, looking for the. I don't think I have that ability from the tattoo. It's not under tattoo.
The plane, boss. The plane.
For me, it's under my Brotherhood tattoo.
Yeah, I'm looking at the air guidance tattoo, and it's got everything except. Oh wait, nope. Here it is. Oh shit. Okay, good. It only goes on me. Like I forgot to clear my targets. Okay. I'll round it all off by drawing a cheetah's elixir and a misform elixir.
Alrighty.
Goodbye map. Hello new map. It's all dark.
Well, relax.
Can't make me. I refuse.
It's just lining us up for a lightning bolt.
How'd you know? Can you see now?
Nope.
I can see like the top half of a circle.
I don't even see that.
Like I see the skull up above us, essentially, and what looks like, I'm assuming, the bottom
Holy
of the map.
ice! I see.
I can see now.
Oh, now I can.
Also, Zargan, I don't know if it matters, but since I succeeded, it's considered a crit success
It does not.
for the will save.
It does not.
Yes, it does.
No, it does not matter.
Okay.
Just didn't succeed.
All right. So there you are.
Just can't get away from the cold motif, huh?
Does the frighten go away after a round?
No,
I want to treat condition holistic care on myself.
you ain't doing nothing.
What the fuck?
You heard me. Nothing.
Not a thing. Oh, never mind. It wouldn't work anyway, because if it's a ongoing condition applied under a certain circumstance, like a condition held from a good character carrying an unholy weapon, would have no effect. So I assume just being in this area is the ongoing condition.
All right. Go ahead and roll me an initiative, guys.
Do we get a +1 because Kruga stuff?
Yes.
Yeah. Good job, Kruga. Eject yourself with some
And
drug
you can
spray.
roll stealth, Zakara.
Oh.
And even though it
Well,
isn't stealthy.
Well, I thought you were doing stealthy stuff.
Well, I had started to, but then I realized I couldn't search at the same time, so I switched to searching.
Oh, then no. Then you roll your negative regular initiative.
Okay, but I've been searching this whole time for that thing, right?
I know. Don't get to roll for inrest there, Gliz.
I did. I was just
All
selecting the
right.
token and making sure I was on the right person.
how many rounds have passed since I turned on Bless?
3 rounds.
3 rounds? Oh shit.
Well, I already lowered the thing. Well, it's 3 rounds since you guys started going up, so it's only been up for 2.
then. Okay.
This
Well,
will be.
I also need to know for feeling mileage.
I told you to
Got
stop
on
doing that in front of us.
It only lasts a minute. You can deal.
You doing your Quicksilver, Zakara?
Yes.
So only 2 rounds have passed. It's a 15-foot emanation. 8 rounds left. Got it.
No, my 1 damage. I can't believe you've done this to me.
What?
Zargan applied the 1 damage from using.
Well,
This is how Raz pads his DPS meters.
Deals at least 2 damage every fight.
Yep. Consistent damage. Zargan depends on you guys popping that for his balance purposes. I mean, I really do like 28 to Zakara.
Well, it's 27, but it's double level plus 1. All right. Zakara, go ahead and roll me a perception check. You better roll high.
Secret again or not?
Yes.
Quicksilver abuse is a real condition, Zakara. You need help.
Mm.
But not right now. Like, get it at some point in the future when I don't need you as a test subject anymore.
All right. Wow, I rolled shitty. Thank God Zakara rolled worse. All right. Zakara's watching. Kruga's kind of doing something. You guys are walking up the steps there to where you're at. Top of the round. The darkness appears.
Does it believe in a thing called love?
It does not. Let me see my
A
notes.
soul for a fiddle of gold that I can beat you.
Yep, there it is. All right, do I have a picture? Yes, I do.
I'd like to cast Magic Missile. Hit the dark.
You see this thing come over the top of the skull and come down at you guys.
It's adorable.
This is coming home with us. We got a new pet.
How big is it?
We need
It
to
is
steal
it
its
is
egg so it
huge.
can just rot.
Oh. Does it have scales?
It has darkness. You're not sure.
It has a dragon-like head. It's going in our collection. Period.
You say I'm collecting scales from dragons. Is this like a shadow dragon? Do I get an umber scale for this rose?
All right, that's one action. Da, da, da. All right, first thing, as you guys see this thing come over the top, I need everyone to roll me a will save.
Again.
Yep.
I would let. Do I though? It's kind of failed last time. I want to use my felt oats to replace this will save with what I rolled earlier, which was a 40.
Okay.
That's what I'll take, and hope for the best. I believe that's how it works. I'll double check real quick.
It is.
I don't know why. I'm on interest and I clicked it and it gave Glizk will save. I rolled 17 in the thing. It says 3 there on the actual chat box. It's
Yeah,
The token's even more adorable.
I haven't seen Inros's save at all. Did it not?
Yeah, no, I haven't rolled her yet. I rolled while still on top of interest, and it, like I said, it rolled a 17 and then it switched to a 3. Yeah, it's weird. Must have just been a graphic.
Probably just a video thing, yeah.
So you get a 16 and it shows a 16. Okay.
All right, for the parties, anyone want to spend a hero point if you have any?
No.
I'll hold off.
No, I wasted all my hero points on that gem thing.
All right. Zakara, you failed.
Ooh, I wonder if I succeeded.
It's not doing it. Okay. Gotta do it manual.
I feel like interest didn't really have a chance then, since her max is a 32. Unless she gets a 20.
There does come a point where you probably will fail something, but as long as you'll critically fail, it's not catastrophic.
Raz got a 0.
I tried to roll 40 to 40, but
Wow, that's rough, man.
Like, that's not a real dice. Get out of here with that.
Kruga, you fail.
Thought of a very critical thing we do not have for this fight.
Galgrim.
We don't have magic missile.
That's what I said earlier.
Yep. I just got it too. I was just like, wait a second.
Can I have a Mountain Dew?
They're in the fridge. Glizik, you critically fail.
Yeah.
I was only one away from succeeding.
I don't know.
We don't know. 27 could have been the low limit. You know what I mean? So it could have been 30.
And
Still
Inris
no bueno.
failed. Alright, that's fear from the creature. As you see it.
I take it I succeeded then.
With your 41, yes.
40. Well, yeah.
Yeah, 40. It succeeded. Alright,
Guys,
it
just need
comes.
to get a 40. We know that now.
Yep. It came flying down there, and right about here, it opens its mouth.
Hey, wait a minute.
Wait, I'm enfeebled?
Should be frightened. I put enfeeble on you at first, but then I removed it.
Oh. I'm frightened too?
Yeah, you failed.
No,
Oh,
it just says frightened one in the thing down there.
yeah.
No, she should have a frightened 1 and a frightened 2. No, it says frightened 2 on her. I see it.
Well, on
Oh,
us it says frightened 2, but the effect applied says frightened 1 in the thing there.
In the
Oh
chat
yeah,
window, it
yeah.
does, but
I know, because there's only a frightened 1 for me to drag over, so I had to modify it.
yeah.
Mm.
So with me critically failing, I'm actually at frightened 4 right now, even though mine says frightened
Got
1
that
as well.
big dragon fear.
All my physical attacks can be affected.
All right. It breathes out shadow. So I need each of you to make me a fortitude save now.
It's all right. My chest rock will protect me. Go, little light.
Oh, you're frightened 1, Raz.
I'm frightened one from earlier.
No, frightened 1 from here because you succeeded.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Do I want to spend a hero point? I think I do.
I need a fortitude save from Inris.
Well, a little better, but at least it's not a freaking 2.
Everyone happy with their rolls? Anyone spending heroes other than Raz?
Nope. No hero for me.
All right.
Zakara is.
All right.
oh, forgot about the mutagen.
All righty. So the DC is this.
We don't get a whole lot of
Fail,
fortitude, so it doesn't come up all that often.
It was 18, wasn't it? You dog.
No. All right. Let's just say so far I'm looking no one succeeded yet.
We're looking to avoid crit fails.
You did not. All right. Gotta make sure I use the right one. All right, so at the top, Zakara, you got a 27. That is a failure. You are enfeebled 2. All right.
Feeling I need to get my holistic care opened up here.
Glizik, you rolled an 18.
Yep, crit fail, probably.
That is a crit fail.
Enfeebled 17.
Lower my 10 strength down, buddy.
Weaken me, Daddy Dragon.
Bledsoe does it better.
All right. Inris. Crit. Nope. Raz, you got a 32. Yep. Oh, shit. Kruger's way up top. I skipped him. All right. Raz, you got a 32. That's a failure.
Yeah. Shadow me, Daddy. Is this negative, right? Negative energy or damage?
Nope.
Oh, just the enfeebled.
Kruger, you failed. Let me do
Nope.
this first.
You didn't need one more Zakar. You needed more than one more. I did it for the science. I was like, I'm going to see where this number's at.
All right. And Inris crit failed. Putting all the timers on stuff. Yeah. Alrighty. Now we roll the damage. Oh, nope. That's the other one. That's not the one I did. So, no, there is no damage. It just enfeebles you.
Just a bunch of enfeeble, a couple of blinds.
So
Don't think I got anything for blind.
1, 2. All right. That's it. That's the darkness's turn. Glizik, you're up. Zakara, you follow.
What does blinded mean for me?
You can't
I
see.
can't. Oh, I know that. I meant mechanically.
I think off the top of my head, I think you have a 50% shot of just missing anything with an attack roll.
All normal terrain is difficult terrain. You can't detect anything using vision. You automatically critically fail perception checks that require sight. And if your vision is your only precise sense, you take a -4 status penalty to perception checks. You're immune to visual effects. Hey, plus side. Blinded overrides dazzled.
No razzle dazzle on you.
Yep. I read that out of the book too,
Oof.
but I don't know what that means. So I'm unable to cast anything or make any attacks or do any movement.
Oh, it's all just
Uh,
difficult terrain.
Yeah, you're basically like stumbling around, like holding your hands out, feeling around. Like that's why your
Yeah.
movements
I need
difficult
you
terrain.
to do one thing real quick, Naughty. Close your eyes.
But it's a thing where I saw where it was. It's not like undetected to me. It's just essentially hidden, not concealed. So it's a flat check of DC 11 because I know where it was, so I could cast stuff at it where it
That
was.
sounds great.
But it's got a flat check chance of like it's invisible to me essentially. I'm not doing a physical attack. I would be just casting at an area, especially if I'm using an AoE. It probably is my best shot. I just don't. What I was kind of asking was, how do I get rid of blinded? Is it going to fall off on its own?
You don't know.
Don't know.
Give me one moment here.
Precise sense does say the only way to target a creature without having drawbacks is to use a precise sense.
It
believe-
is undetected to you.
What?
Wouldn't
Because he's blinded.
Right, but I
But
know what square it was.
Undetected though?
You don't know what space it occupies. You're off guard to it. And you can't easily target it.
But I knew what space it was in, about how far from me it was,
You know
and
what
then all of a
space.
sudden now I can't see. So if
Well,
it
you know-
moves, I'll have no idea. But I knew where it was.
Well, you know what space it's in when it's hidden. but this is one step. Well, I imagine this is probably because the breath probably had you coiling and spinning around to try to freaking like shoulder it off or something. That's probably what they have in mind.
That's why I'm asking if I can do anything to it or not.
You can still attack, but it has that. Let's see. Hold
Like
on.
it's concealed.
I think it's even
Let
more
me.
than
Let me.
concealed.
Let me. Yeah, it's more than concealed.
Because I think
I was
concealed's
looking at the
just the
stuff for
flat.
stealth yesterday. So if it's concealed, it's DC 5. If it's hidden, then it's the DC is 11 on the flat check for me to even be able to try and hit it.
Yeah, I think
But
that's it.
that's if you cannot see it whatsoever,
It would
but
be
you knew
hidden.
where it was.
Yes, it is hidden
Yeah.
to you.
Okay.
I was gonna say undetected means that he is unaware of that thing's entire existence, which
Yeah.
is not the case.
Yeah, I think unnoticed is the in between. Or no, I think
The,
unnoticed is the one where you don't know it even exists.
the log in my pants proves that that thing does exist.
Yeah, because under hidden it says maybe you've been blinded or the creature is invisible.
Yeah, I think hidden's probably the go-to when you're trying to
Yeah,
figure
you
out.
do your normal shit, but then you roll a DC 11 flat check. If you get 11 or higher, then you would hit. If you hit, if you roll 10 or less, then it missed. Just like concealed, but worse.
Hey, those are pretty good odds. 50-50. Just as likely as not to hit it.
Well,
Quick
that's if he
question.
hits.
Were the people that were my allies in front of me? I'm assuming they were
Somewhere, yes.
before I lost my vision. So doing like a cone attack is probably not a good idea.
Depends.
You don't know. Maybe
Well,
we did the freaking
If
electric boogaloo
you
shuffle.
don't mind hitting Kruger, then a cone effect is fine.
I mean, isn't
That's
it up
right.
in the air though?
We did.
I'm gonna make
Yeah,
this
but
easier.
yeah, let's it's about this tall.
We did deck you twice yesterday, Glizzy.
All
Or
right,
today.
so
That was today.
I'm gonna use my turn to try and make Kruger bigger with enlarge. It doesn't say I have to see him; it just says targets one willing creature.
Well, no, that would work.
Okay.
He's like, hold out your hand. I'm like, okay.
Take
Nope.
my hand, Peter.
And he bites it.
I can't see. Hold my hand, Kruga.
All right, targeting. And he's getting the level 4 version. So you are going to be huge, my friend. Huge with the 10-foot reach extra. You'll be clumsy 1, but you get +4 damage status. And that is 2 actions.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
And with my remaining 1 action, I'm not sure what else I can do other than maybe clinging ice at, which is going to.
Margaret, did you say there was a way to like? Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, actually, I could do hypercognition and do 5 recall knowledge checks. Go ahead.
What do I know about the darkness?
It's dark.
I
It's
can't
dark.
see shit. Was there a way to show an aura, Zargan? Did you say they added that recently?
It's a no, they didn't add it. It's a it doesn't show it. But everyone who's in you might have to move once to re-establish it.
Let me check.
Yeah, no worries. Don't have to worry about the hidden roll.
45,
Critical
jeez.
success, no damage. So he's good.
Yeah, I'm at 15 feet for my aura at the moment, so.
Yeah, so
Let's
everyone
make it.
within 15 feet should have it unless they already have the same aura. They don't stack.
Right.
All right, Glizzik, that is your turn. So Kara's up. Crew goes on deck.
Okay, and I can tell it's like 40 feet up.
That's roughly what it is, yeah. I just want to put it up high so people's ranges were like correct.
Okay, I am. I'm going to activate my cloak.
Okie dokie. She pulls her hood up and disappears.
Then I'm going to stealth.
This is difficult terrain.
I ignore difficult terrain.
Okay, well then ignore it. That's right. You're a bullshit rogue. That's right.
Wait, what's my speed now?
Your speed this round is 45.
Okay,
It's the first thing in its list after your name.
Cantrips and focus spells are at 6th level now, right?
7th.
7th? Okay.
If it has a level 7th.
Okay, yeah. I'm just making sure.
Some do, some don't. All right, that's what is it? One action to flip your cloak.
2.
Okay, then okay, and then you move. All right, Kruger, you're up. Raz, you're on deck.
Do I roll stealth or no?
Yeah, you probably should because it doesn't need to see you to see you.
But I do have foil senses.
I know, but you're not wearing the tinfoil hat. The hell is foil senses?
What I need for this creature.
Ah.
By the way, the like stealth flowchart that Zargan posted is a pinned comment in this channel.
Yeah, I posted something what like 5 years ago.
Way back when it like before it started.
Yep. All right, what you doing, Kruger?
All right, I am going to use my first action to cast Wind Jump.
Windjam.
Is that a key spell or a spell?
It's a key spell,
Okay.
and that gives me a fly speed equal to my movement speed.
So you have a fly speed of 4. Got it. I believe you hold down Alt and use the scroll mouse to change your height. Or maybe you can't.
Flying upwards is difficult terrain,
Yep.
so I would have to fly twice in order to get up to him. So is he like standing like on the teeth of this thing, or is he
No.
up there flying?
He's gliding down, but that's where his turn ended there.
All right, I'm going to, I guess, use 2 actions to fly up and get close to him. That would be 90 feet, which gets cut down to 45.
What's it cost you to cast this? 1 or 2 action?
Just 1 action.
Okay.
Oh, I'm shrinking myself.
Yeah. Don't use control.
But
No,
what did
bigger.
you say it was?
I think it's either Alt or Shift.
Alt, okay. Dude, my scroll wheel is garbage.
I noticed.
Oh, you got one of those hypersensitive ones that like ticks 16 times.
No, it like reverses and goes down. It's stupid.
Oh yeah, Christina's old mouse used to do that. She scrolls up and it like goes up and down and left.
All right. That's your go.
Actually, I'm gonna come over this way a little bit. As a condition of key jump, because normally when I use it, I have to land, otherwise I fall. But since this is at least the heightened to 6th level, I make a DC 30 acrobatics check to stay in the air.
Come on, one. Come on, one.
Right.
That's the
There's
only
a
way you can
reason
fail,
I've
right?
been holding on to my. Unfortunately, it's not the only way I can fail.
Remember, if you go prone, you fall.
If you go prone, you fall. Okay.
You want to spend a you want to spend a hero point?
Hell no.
I
All right.
demand to know how you freaking explain this one, Mister Freaking Steps in the air, and now you're what doing freaking high steps?
Raz, you're up. Inris is on deck.
I
I
like
have.
Street Fighter.
I will show you. Just give me a second. Put it in general.
It is like Street Fighter. What you doing,
All right.
Razavir?
First things first, I'm going
Run away.
to run away. I'm going to spend 2 actions to go invisible.
Okay.
Oof. Last action, I'm going to. Well, I can't huck the snake at Kruga. Well, I probably could, but I probably wouldn't get there. Last action, I'm going to do Doctor's Visitation. I'm going to skirt around Glizzik here, and I'm going to slap him with some of the good feels. In the form of drugs, of course.
Show us on the doll
Yeah.
where Raz is feeling you, Glizzik.
We're gonna go with.
Whiz. Your hands are cold.
Not that you could see me before, but you can't see me now for sure. Doubly so. So actually, he should be able to see me. It's a double negative, right?
No.
Oh, I tried. You're missing. Yeah, I'm just gonna assurance expert on a battle medicine on Glizzik because he's. I thought he was missing more than he actually is. He just has no hit points.
Wow.
And that's not right. Activities. I'm gonna slap him with the healy. You can move on. I'm just gonna have the snake.
Stay with you.
The snake's gonna stay with me, but I'm trying to remember what the hell I gave him. Numbing tonic.
Independent manual decks.
No, I meant like the item I have him holding. It's a numbing tonic, and I'm gonna have him feed that to me, which I will also do, and then my turn is done.
All right.
Can I see?
No, this is just battle medicine.
I feel bad.
Inris, what are you doing?
All right, so
She's
she's just gonna hear
blinded.
the fight going on, even though
Yeah.
she's blind.
There's not
Okay,
a whole
so
lot
she's
of
good.
fight yet because there's not really fighting yet.
Right, but she can hear a monster that's screaming at us and
Yeah.
making monstery sounds.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
So she's aware that there's
She's
combat.
surprised
So
when she sees Kruga fly.
so she's also blind.
She is.
Just like Lizik. So both my characters are completely blind and enfeebled and frightened forever. So
Forever.
she's gonna rage, and then she's gonna do the ability which costs 1 action. So she's raging. Rawr.
Yep.
She gets temporary hit points equal to her level plus.
She should have a rage button, right?
Quite possibly.
They're not under.
Kruga. Try again. And she's trying to target him, but she
Yeah, you are targeting.
doesn't say it on my screen. She's targeting Kruga now.
Yeah, she was before.
You might not be able to tell because she's neutral instead of friendly.
Oh, can we fix
I'm not
that?
sure if that's the case.
Now she's friendly. Okay. Yeah, now I can see it. Okay.
I don't
Alright.
see expert battle medicine, Zargan. I only see master. So I'm gonna slap him with the debuff and then just do it out of treat wounds.
Yeah, but you don't want to do that.
Okay, well, there's only battle medicine master.
If you go down
There's
that,
battle medicine. There's battle medicine with no buttons.
if you go down under class activities under medic, it's right there.
Right, class.
You have to go under medic because your medic gives you more extra healing to it. I would remove the other ones, but it puts it back.
Okay.
I'm gonna favorite those.
Yeah.
So my rage action, I have 2 buttons I hit. One gives me 13 temporary hit points. The other one gives me the plus 6 damage melee.
Correct.
Minus 1 AC and resist 6 physical damage.
Yep.
The other thing I wanted to do was also share my rage with Kruga.
Is there a range on that?
Yes.
No, that's fine.
30 feet.
He's too far away.
Um, oh, it's one action.
If you look on the map, it's 50 feet to Kruger because he's up in the air.
I am blind. There's nothing on the map for me. Both characters see nothing. It's
Oh,
black.
jeez, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Kruger's 50 feet away.
Okay, so she'll waste that, and then the other one she'll just try and defend herself with the last one. Cover, maybe. Finding cover.
You can hide behind Glizik.
That's not going to be enough cover. It has to be at least the size I.
There's really no cover on these steps. It's pretty much wide open.
Well, she can lay down and try and do cover.
That's fine. You want to go prone?
Yeah. That's all she can do, yeah. She's raging on the steps, angry at not being able to do anything.
Angry at the world. Guess
I'll be with you guys in a
so.
minute. Literally a minute.
Just curled up in a rage ball.
I think assurance, by the way, on expert is a guaranteed crit now. DC 20 bonuses plus 19 when I don't include my intelligence. So I'd say so.
I don't. Do you add your intelligence on the assurance?
No, not assurance. Only
No.
proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
If it's
DC's 20. No, I'm one short.
yeah, let's say
Never
you're
mind.
still one short.
Yeah, because
So,
you add
regular.
10 to your things. That's 29. You would need a 30 to crit.
Okay, that goes to Glizik. He's already got the debuff, and then I will slap myself with the thingy. And okay,
All right.
I got there.
All right. Round 4. The darkness is up.
Oh shit! I gave that to Glizik. Hit the freaking untarget button.
Yeah, but there's one that untargets only foes.
You
All
take
right.
the temporary hit points and the effect off Glizik, and then I'll just put them back on myself.
I will in a minute. All right. You're 15 feet away, Kruger. I can smack you.
I mean, only 10 feet away, but yeah.
It says 15 on the thing, but
Well, remember it does like weird things because it's from like the center of the token to the edge of the other one.
so it's 15 feet away. Got it. So you can't hit him, but he can hit you. Got it.
No.
I think so. No, don't want to do that.
No.
Don't want to do that.
He's literally 10 feet away from the space I occupy.
All right. It tries to bite you. Oh yeah, I hit Kruger for once.
It's only a 46.
God damn, dude.
Yeah,
That actually
normally
would've crit me if I didn't have the Drake heart.
and normally with plus 30, I'd be rolling 2s and 3s. Come on, we all know that happens.
Kneel.
Does it have to understand you?
Let me double check.
I can't remember
No,
if it
it
does.
doesn't have to. It doesn't
Okay.
say specifically that.
It ignores you.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate for him.
That's not how it sees it. All right, and it'll frenzy your ass then. Oh no, it can't because it has to spend one action to fly at least, or else it's gonna fall. It'll swing a claw at you then. Yeah, nothing. No, it'll just bite at you. It likes biting. It does more damage. That's more like it.
Woo!
That's why it should have clawed.
They're the same plus to hit.
That's weird. Well, the penalty would be lower than for a claw, right?
Oh yeah, it would have been because the claws are agile. Oh well. Yeah, but the bite does a lot more damage.
Well, he learned that Kruger's scales are as hard as a dragon.
Dumb bitch.
All right, it flies around.
It'd be neat if the token went like half or like half opaque when you were invisible or something.
Yeah, they haven't put nothing like that into the game yet. It'd be nice if only the DM and the character could see where the token was, so PCs who want to throw fireballs, there you go.
That'd be neat too.
Oh, you could personalize it. Yeah, that would be nice.
Roll20 was halfway there, given freaking like individual sight lines, but I feel like individual token visibility would have been
Yeah.
cool.
All right, Glizzy, you're up. Zakara's on deck, and your blindness should be gone, Glizzy. You can see now, right?
Yeah, I can see the map again with him.
Yep.
Woo!
Yeah, blindness only lasts one round if you critically fail to save.
I was worried it was going to be for the entire fight. I'd have neither character.
I understand, but
I was like,
You were
not as
permanently
much fun
blind.
as I thought it was going to.
I couldn't tell you in case somebody wanted to blow a resource to try to help you.
And you still don't see Raz.
No.
Now
How
that you
high
can
is
see, all you see is Kruga in the air, Inris on the floor behind you crying, and no one else around. Well, except for the darkness.
She's angry crying.
When you feel me doing the battle medicines, you know I'm here.
Sargon, I'm looking at the spell Frigid Flurry, and I can't tell if I can go up with it. It does say area is aligned up to 120 feet, but I don't know if I can hit something flying with that.
It's a line from you to your target. I don't see why you couldn't.
Okay, so then the other question is, if it's flying in the air and I move, am I landing on it?
Hmm?
It's a Glizzic question. At the end of the spell, when I move, because I would be going up in the air, can I decline that, or that just because it says the wind picks you up and carries you at the other end of the area?
Oh crap! Are you the projectile?
What's the spell?
Yep.
Is it the Frigid Fury?
Yeah. Frigid Flurry. It's a new spell, level 7.
Yep, I'm reading it.
Because I get what it's meant to do on the ground, but if I angle it, is that going to shoot me 120 feet in the air? Then all of a sudden I'm just free falling past the dragon. I mean, that's what God invented, Featherfall for, but I just want to check.
Whether or not you end at the dragon, or if you end 80 feet past the dragon.
It's kind of like Thunderclap or Thunderstep, you know what I mean? Where like you do an
It
attack and
does
then you end up.
not look like it's a choice.
So I think it's you get hoisted by your petard 120 feet, the direction that you cast the spell. So I can feather fall. It's not a problem, but I just wanted to make
Correct.
sure before in the future, if I do that or up or down, it would work. Okay.
It's
And
gonna end up on the possibly sloped
as
icy
you fly
craggy
past
steppy
whatever
side.
you hit, it does trigger reactions.
Yeah, it can, but that uses his reaction for the turn then too. So that's
Correct.
soaking it up for the rest of the team. So
Correct.
I have the darkness targeted, so then I will do the spell. It's going to be a DC 32 save reflex.
Go ahead and roll it. Add it. No! Oh, it made it. I thought that was a 1.
Probably was. It was a 1.
No, it's a 7. It's a 7.
Is he? Oh, he made it. It's a DC 32. He saved as a 33. You suck. Okay. And then here comes the damage. 96 cold, 96 slap.
I like those ones.
Yeah. Not too bad. Level 7 spell though. And that is 2 action.
20, 30,
Looking for
35, 40, 50,
that's a reaction.
70.
So I can float gently to the ground.
I'm going to say you end up about there, but 60 feet up in the air.
And still feather falling some.
Well, not at the moment, but if you have, that's 2 actions to do that, so you have an action left. Because Featherfall's a reaction, isn't it?
Correct. So I still have 1 left, and I'll try and do Personal Blizzard on him.
Okay.
Fort save, DC 32. Good luck. Critical success, nothing. Is that no damage? I'm assuming.
How's
Target's
that a
unaffected.
critical success? Out of your DC's a 32, isn't it?
Yeah, his save was a 39.
Yeah, that's not a crit.
It should just be a regular success.
Unless you roll a 20.
He did
Oh
not.
yeah.
I can't see your formula for your number anymore. It just says save 39.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. No, he did not roll 20, and a 39 would not be a critical success.
So success would be he takes 1d6 cold damage and the spell ends, heightened or whatever it is.
Okay, just go ahead and hit him with the 1d6 cold. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's still damage.
Yeah. Take 9, bitch. Because the heighten is the +4.
Yep. All right.
All right.
Now your turn's over. You start to fall.
I still have Featherfall run.
Well, now you can spend it. Yeah, correct. I'm just saying. So at the end of the round, you'll be on the ground.
And that uses 1 focus.
Are let me see. No, I think you. I gotta look it up again.
You can just go out. Target falls to the fall speed slows to 60 feet per round.
Okay.
And it lasts for a minute.
So you would float down to the ground. All right.
And I gotta put that on me.
Zakara, you're up. Crew goes on deck.
Okay. I'm going to sneak. Five, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. Okay. Is that distance accurate? He's 50 from me.
I'm assuming it does the math, so it's 40 feet up, and yeah. I'm not gonna try to second guess and do all the algebra. So
Ooh,
Oh,
Pythagoras.
I didn't realize it was actually counting that. That's cool.
yeah, it has to, because otherwise it's 5, 10, 50. He'd be 20 feet from you.
Okay.
So he's 20 feet from you and 30 feet up because he's so big. So yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. All right. I'm going to quick draw and
Quick draw what?
quick draw my bow and start looking for my arrows. Oh, they're up near top. Okay. And I'm going to activate interact to activate beacon shot.
Okay. Go ahead and shoot it.
All right, he's flat-footed right now. I'm hoping. To me.
Have to see.
Damn it. Okay. I have no hero points.
All right, mark off that beacon shot too.
Yep.
All right,
Misses, hits some icicle, lands on Glizzic's head.
it just goes sailing out over top and just goes flying by. That's your turn. Crew goes up. Raz is on deck.
All right, I'm going to fly over here.
Move them legs.
And I'm going. You saw the gift that I put in.
Yes.
Mhm.
This seems like a not great idea, but I'm
You
going
huge.
to try to. Oh, he's taking a good amount of damage already. I kind of want to throw him, but I also want to punch to see what happens.
Well, you use one action to move. You could try both.
Yeah. All I know so far is that a 28 doesn't hit him.
It doesn't. That's a
Um,
crying shame.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try and grab him first. I think that'll be the first thing I want to do.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a roll.
I failed my athletics. We're going down.
um, and now I'm going to try and whirling throw him. It's like forced flight.
Like straight down, and then you're gonna freaking land on him elbow out, right?
So
And his
this
name
is
is
Street
John
Fighter.
John
Cena.
Cena.
Where you trying to throw him?
I'm gonna try and throw him.
Can you
Like
throw a huge creature?
I'm huge. Yeah.
Doesn't matter what size you are. I'm just
Really?
He's
asking.
got the
No, I'm just saying. Can you throw one? I know your size matters, but I don't know what the modifiers are. So
I could throw a huge creature.
even before, was that the one you could do? Because that Titan wrestler or
I have
whatever.
tight. Yeah, Titan.
2 levels.
Yeah, Titan Wrestler lets me do 2 more than me
Oh,
instead of the
then
normal 1.
then you're fine. Okay.
He could do gargantuan right now,
Maybe.
Colossal.
right?
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try
I mean,
and
there's some
also
things
that.
you just can't throw.
He punched Deathwing into the sun, right?
Maybe Kruger can't huck a Tarask.
I'm not sure there is a
Okay, let's
Tarrasque in
find that
Pathfinder.
damage
There
on
is.
him.
It's one of the
But
children
if
of
there
Roboc.
was,
One of the
Oh
children of
yeah,
Roboc.
yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
come on, Schwartz.
No.
Oh,
Wah, 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 wah.
Oh, that was basically a failed turn then.
you threw him up.
You're supposed to get higher than 28.
Yeah, people told me that hero points worked better here, but they're
That's
all
it
liars.
was supposed to be working today. I don't understand.
All right, Razavir, you're up, followed by
Wait,
Enris.
one sec.
Okay. I made a
One
goof
sec, one
last
sec.
round. Hmm?
Okay, I don't fall on top of the group.
I made a goof last round, Zargan. My hands were
Peter.
full, so I'm going to be drop. But just like retcon drop one of the things I was holding, so I could have that free hand.
Okay.
It would have been the mist form elixir, and
Okay.
I think I was in that square before. Maybe
Before
that
you
one.
moved, yes.
Yeah. So there's I don't know, because I don't like draw on the map or something, but there's a mist form elixir just chilling on the ground there. Oh hey, look, drawing. Oh, that's still pinging. Anyway, I'm gonna use an action to. Fuck, man, this freaking difficult terrain's gonna get annoying here if a fucking orc falls on me.
I believe orcs are extra difficult terrain.
Hmm. Okay, we're gonna activate my boots of speed, and I believe that's 2 actions to do so. 1 action. Oh, perfect. 1 action to activate boots of speed. Then I will use that free action to do some moving. I'm trying to grab myself under Kruger. There we go.
I know you're always trying to sow your oats.
Use that action to scoot on over here. One action to drink my cheetah's elixir.
Drinking on the job.
And the last action to pick up the thing, the misform that I had dropped earlier, and that's all three of my actions. And then the snack is going to the snake's gonna draw an elixir of life off
Okay.
of me and call it good.
And Ross, you're up. You're prone, but you can see.
All right, one action, get up.
Yep.
What is the range on the axe throw?
It's not a throwing
For-
weapon; it's a great axe.
Right, but you throw it, it returns to your hand. Right?
I don't. It was some other like ability that it had. I
Oh,
don't know. If,
okay.
I was talking to Zargan about it. It wasn't like returning in and of itself.
Okay.
It was
I,
I
I
figured it was like
I'm
numbing.
thinking, if I remember right now, I'll need to check. I thought someone disarmed him, and he went like this, and he came back.
He
Okay.
he
He went
tried
like a
to. Yeah, because I whispered Sun about this, and she said that I disarmed him. She picked it up, and I told her
Stuffed
to
it in
like
the
put
bag
it
of
in the
holding.
bag or whatever to see if it would stop the return, and that's what made it so he didn't get the axe back. And we kept it in there for a bit just to make sure he couldn't still do it.
Yeah. I need to do some research, see if it was the axe that had that ability or him.
Well, I can't find it like in my notes like anywhere, so maybe I'm just misremembering.
I looked briefly, but I didn't see nothing, so I might have to do a little better research. I put a note down, so
Yeah, I thought I saw my dad do it before, which is why I didn't think it was just a
yeah.
remake thing.
Okay, so she's still raging. I can't reach the dragon because I have no missile weapons then.
He has a short
Um,
bow.
Huckmave.
I didn't see it.
No javelins.
I do have a short bow. Yeah. All right. Screw that. Fire all weapons. Just make sure I'm only targeting the darkness before I shoot. Yes.
So it's one action to pull it out, so you have one shot.
Okay. My other question is, she has a lot of leaping stuff. A lot of leaping stuff.
I know.
So can she run for a bit, jump up, and get in range of 30 feet with Kruger to do the share that I was going to do last turn, but I couldn't see him because I was out of range.
Who was that, Joe?
Let's see.
Because he's 40 feet up, so if I can get underneath him and jump up a bit, she can jump up straight 10 feet, and if she's moving, she gets a long jump bonus. I don't know what the hypotenuse would be. I don't want to jump off after Glizzik, but that far of a running. Oh yeah, yeah. She is a grasshopper. 3 feet tall. She can standing. Just
I
jump
thought
up
kind
10
of
feet.
like I was thinking of like Yoda for her.
Pretty much.
Angry Yoda.
Mm-hmm. She's on the dark side path.
Your DC of high jumps and long jumps are decreased by 10, which means you can jump higher. Depends on what you roll. Your distance for vertical is increased by 5.
But there were two abilities.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at raging.
Yeah.
Then there's powerful leap, which increases another. That lets you jump 5 feet up without even having to roll.
Increase the distance you can jump horizontally by 5 more feet, but meh, angle. I mean, if he's 40 and straight up I have at least 10, I should be able to get 11 if I'm running a little bit and angling it. I'm not staying up there. I just want to get in range to shout mean words at Kruger and get him angry too.
I mean, high jump by default, you leap up to 8 feet vertically and 10 feet horizontally when you do that action. Making a DC 30 athletics check normally.
It'd be a DC 10. 20 for him.
Oh, sorry,
And I
you
can get
normally go 5 feet vertically. If you crit succeed, it's 8 feet vertically. But with all your extra stuff, like it shouldn't be a problem, I think.
All right, so you'll need to move at least 10 feet, which is probably what you want to do anyways.
Yeah, I'll probably do a 15.
And then you do a high jump, and you need to roll an athletics check. Your DC is a 20, which I think should be pretty easy for her.
As a
Okay, of
barbarian, I would
athletic.
Wow.
hope so.
Athletics. I mean, yeah. So I won't say
Right,
nothing.
and
I won't say nothing because I don't want to jinx you.
yeah. I mean, one's happened, but do I get a bonus for raging as well too? It should be in there, baked in probably for when I hit the rage button. All right, it's plus 17.
I
Base.
don't think so because strength doesn't play into how high you could jump upwards. Long jump, I think it does, but not vertical.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at acrobatics. Athletics is plus 20. Come on. Yeah, thank you for not getting that one. It was
Okay, you run over there, you leap up. Okay, so you succeeded, you leap 5 feet, which turns into 10, which turns into 15. So yeah, you're within 30 feet there.
Okay.
The question, well, if you do this, you can't pull your bow though.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm doing this instead.
Okay.
I'd rather buff him than try and take a one pipe
Nope.
shot for 1d6
Understood.
damage. All right, so I do that. And then under activities, I do share rage, which is also one action. And there's no buttons. There, all action. There's still no buttons for share action. So share rage says it's one action to do it, but there's no buttons to buff Kruger with what I have. The ones from my rage just have self for. Yeah, both. For rage
All
words,
right.
they're both.
I can add it manually. Let me see here.
So he'll get 13 temp hit points, plus 6 more damage to melee, minus 1 AC clumsy, which he already has for enlarge, and he resists 6 of all physical damage.
Looks like I'm gonna stop trying to grab this guy then.
For what? Oh, you want to punch?
Yeah, if I'm getting +6 to my attacks, hell yeah, I'm gonna punch him.
Not +6 to attack.
Well, +6
No.
to damage.
Damage. Yeah, to hit. Could you imagine? Critical. Critical.
And how long does that last?
1 minute till that, or if he's knocked unconscious, basically.
All right. He is raging. I'm gonna make a note here to fix that rage for you.
Okay.
All right. You have to leave at 11, Bio?
Oh no, I'm off today.
Oh, okay.
It was the only day off a week I get these days.
Everyone good with going with another round then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. The darkness is up. Can I breathe yet? Oh, I can. Let's see. The problem is I can either do that or. Well, so far you guys haven't done shit to me, so.
That is true. That all changes.
Kruger, make a reflex save.
You can't make me.
All right, you fail. Critically. You good with that?
What's he doing?
Breathing on you.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with it then.
All right, that's a failure. He breathes this black cloud of like energy in that, and it flows over you in a cone-shaped Kruger, and you feel your life being sucked out of you. Take 56 negative damage.
Kneel.
No,
Okay.
the darkness kneels for no one.
I get it. It literally physically cannot kneel with that.
If it
You
goes
should ask
prone,
him
it
to
just
bow.
falls. So,
It does a flyby on your ass, Kruger.
mhm.
All right, hold on. Let me flip my timer for my breath weapon.
Wait, so did it just move through my space?
Yeah,
That's fucking rude.
and it claws you, tries to claw you as it goes by.
I call shenanigans. You could do a flyby by being 10 feet away from me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Remember, he was still moving from last turn. It's not like he's hovering. Yeah, that's not gonna hit shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you can't just fucking turn on and dive like that. Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, he
How
can.
do you know? Are you a dragon, Kruger?
No, I'm a dragon slayer.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right, Glizzik, you're up. Zakara's on deck.
I'm so glad he moved because I might have hit somebody in the party with a 60-foot burst. I'm going to throw out his ass. I'm casting Ice Burst, the other new 7th level.
Burn all the spells.
I'm going to quick cast it though, so it only takes one action to do.
Can you do that?
What?
Can you quick cast?
That's what I took for the ability at level 13. Quick and cast. Oh, 12. Sorry. Quick and cast. Once a day, I can take one action off a spell.
Yeah, Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. No. Sorry,
Not.
caveat. It's got to be 2 levels lower than
Yeah,
its
that's
highest
what I
limit.
thought.
Okay.
And it's a what? This is a once a day. Yeah, that's the thing. Issue had that we were doing wrong.
Yeah, so I can do this, and then I can cast one action fireball after or something.
Yeah.
All right,
The
cool.
fireball has to be at least 5th level though. You can't like do a 6th or 7th level fireball. You know what I mean?
No, but I can do. No, but I can do third from the staff or whatever.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah.
All right, so Ice Burst is going to do a 60-foot burst, basically centered far enough away so it hits him and no one on the rest of the party.
And everyone else got it.
No, 500 feet range, that's plenty of range. So it's
No.
powerful globe of Clinding. I think you meant clinging snow that ice that explodes in the area, dealing 8d10 cold damage. And oop, it went. You opened it up.
I did not.
Yeah, yes, you did because everything opened up. You're fixing the typo. Anywho, 8d10 cold, 8d10 positive damage to undead creatures. I'm not sure if Shadow counts as undead in this version. Each creature in the area must make a reflex save, and if the globe overlaps any area of magical darkness, he's made Shadow. It attempts to counteract the darkness. So he is that.
I think you're out of range.
500-foot range.
Oh yeah, definitely out of range. Yep.
DC 32.
I made it.
Success for half. Here's the cold.
Yeah, but those are 10-siders.
Here's the positive. Yeah, they are 10.
I know. I'm thinking, doesn't look like a whole lot of dice, but they're 10-siders.
Well, it's 16d10. And I don't know how we're doing the counteract if he's got some sort of magical darkness. I will forget about you. And I also float down another 60 feet.
You're on the ground.
Oh, I should be above where they are, though, if I'm only moving 60 feet.
Yeah, you moved 60 feet last round, so you're down.
Oh, because me shooting it up through the dragon, higher than the dragon, and then
You only went up 60 feet.
So I'm on ground now.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, and then fireball. Scrolling.
Scrolling.
Well, it's hard because the staff abilities are.
Oh,
Okay.
I
Unleash.
know.
All right, fireball.
No!
Yeah.
Crit fail. Double damage.
I want to spend
Lucas over
I
here
want to spend a hero
flooring a
point. I
dragon.
want to spend a hero point.
I bet you do. All right.
Not fair. All right, Glizzy, you're
Oh.
done.
Be happy it wasn't the other way around.
Yeah. Oh, I
Can you
agree.
imagine?
Yes, I can,
Instead of
unfortunately.
44 would have been like 106.
All right, Zakara, you're up. Kruga's on deck. We were doing so well till like the last round.
Okay, I want to.
Oh.
This whole area is still in darkness, right?
It is dark, yes.
But counteract the dark.
You can't counteract dark like that. You can't counteract natural darkness, sir.
I didn't write it. You wrote.
I light a torch. Natural darkness counteracted.
He's not.
I want to use shadow jump to jump on the creature's back.
Can you jump into the creature? He is made of shadow.
How far can you jump?
120 feet.
Oh, okay.
Jump into his butthole and they get big.
I have another enlarge. Go for it.
Immovable rod. Dragon innards.
It's a wonderful.
And no one even sees this because I'm invisible, but
I'm trying to put you right there.
Sorry, Zakara. I totally believe you're doing dope badass stuff, just like me, who's also invisible. Wink.
I apologize for the next two fireballs. They're going to hit you.
Is that one action or two, Zakara?
that is 2 actions.
Okay, good. I don't want two. I don't want two freaking stabs with being flat-footed to you.
I haven't hit him yet.
Oh, I know, but
All right, quick draw.
I've seen you. I've seen your dice rolls. What are you doing with your short bow? Keeping it in your hand or your long bow or whatever?
Yeah, it's in my other hand.
Okay. No. Ah, fudge. This might be it here. At least you'll fall.
Oh no.
Flat-footed.
Of course he is. You already tagged as hidden, so that should take it into effect.
I know it didn't last time, so but you might.
Oh, it didn't?
No.
Oh, okay. Hold on then. There you go. He's flat-footed now. I'm taking it away now. All right, you whip out Dameron and slam it into its back.
All right, and I am making him flat-footed, so he's flat-footed to everyone.
Well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and yep, do it to him. And then I need you to do me a acrobatics check.
I'm just imagining midair. His feet are going from clawed to flat.
Zakar has arrived.
Something on my back?
Okay, you landed good enough on him. You're standing on his back.
Got him out.
That's
Not quite, but
dragon surfing.
one. That is all 3 actions. Kruger, you're up.
All right, I'm going
Raz is on
to
deck.
fly over, and I'm probably gonna punch the car.
His back seems softer for some reason than meows when I hit.
Hmm.
You see a bunch of blood falling from it.
And you hear a hiss.
Chunks of fur and blood just appear out of
Yeah.
nowhere for some reason.
When I see that, I probably recognize the car's handiwork, so I'll get closer. And
The
then
dragons have a small patch of fur somewhere on the back.
It must.
we hit him with a flurry of blows.
All right, Kruger, put a -2 on your attacks.
Why?
He
Cover.
The fuck are
he
you
has a
talking about?
I have Zakara.
She's not
Because
big enough to provide cover.
no. Just put a -2 on your attacks. Because if you hit by just enough, you don't hit him.
Hmm.
Because you have no clue where she's at. Or that she's even really there.
I call bullshit.
he has a +1 to hit from my bless aura.
So should I change that to -1 then?
No. The aura should already be affecting you.
I don't
You
think
can
it
probably
does.
not strike where the fountain of blood is gushing out of the dragon.
In fairness, that's probably not where Zakara is exactly.
That's the only place
Sword
I can be sure
size.
she's not. I don't
Unless
see
she
blood
thought,
just floating midair on a cat-like figure.
unless she
So
thought
can you
that.
imagine? She's covered with the blood, so you can see her now, even though she's like
I don't
Carrie.
think it added it to mine for the bless.
Does a 41 crit?
Crit? No. It hits.
Ooh, let's go. 41 crits, baby. Let's go.
No,
Oh,
41
nat
does
nat
a
twenty.
It does
41
better
does not
than
crit.
it does now. Let's go.
I say a 41 does not crit. A natural 20 with a 41 does.
Oh, damn. He ignored 72 of the damage that I just put on him.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it?
So Kruger like flies over. He sees a fountain of blood, and he comes over and he gives it like one punch in like the back of one of the wings, so it kind of like stutters a little bit in midair, and then Kruger just hits it with this vicious uppercut and knocks its head like back upwards, and you see it like kind of like snap in a way that even a dragon's neck probably shouldn't.
It was not one punch, Raz. It was two.
But the last punch was one punch.
And can I use? That's only two. Can I use my third action to grab the dragon? I just
You
I just want to arrest its fall.
you can try to grab it as a normal grab, yes, but then we'll roll to see if you go down with it or if you hold it.
I'm okay with like both of us slowly coming down,
Well,
but
I
I just
understand, but it might
okay.
not be slowly.
So just doing a athletics check then.
Just do regular grab. Oh, I deleted them. Hold on.
It's fine. I'll just roll that.
I don't think that would grab them.
Yeah, but grabbing's part of things when they're alive.
It's an
Doesn't he
Mm,
get like a -10 for being dead?
no,
You get a -10. You get a -10.
he,
That
he's an
blood body.
object.
grabbing's against his fortitude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a failure. So you grab him, and he slips right out of your fingers and collapses to the ground. And you hear as Zakara joins him on the ground. Unless you have some kind of reaction, Zakara.
You
I
can
have
grab an edge. I'm the big edge, right?
No, she's not within reach of you.
have catfall.
I know you have that. I was pulling that up as you were saying it. What are you in acrobatics? Expert or master?
Master.
Oh fuck! That knocks 50 feet off him. You guys don't see this, but Zakara falls like like a normal fucking cat, and then just does like the superhero landing at the bottom and stands up on top of the dead dragon. Because she killed it, obviously. Fuck.
That'll be a question next time.
Who supposedly who killed the darkness? Then who really killed it? All right. Damn. Combat is over.
In the sake of making sure I do this with enough time, with my flying.
Yeah,
left,
you have to make your fucking check right now though, because your
Yeah.
your turn's over.
Here I come to land on Zakara.
You almost do. Zakara stands up.
Um,
On.
I mean, it just
Work.
would have been the difference between a nice 3-point landing and a 3-point Hulk landing.
I'm gonna fly over
Orc
and
from
grab
above.
Glizzik and bring him back over to this main, because I'm assuming that's a big like gap.
It
in
is.
between.
It's not
Okay.
like easily traversed.
Yeah, I'll just fly over and I'll grab him, bring him over.
Thanks. I didn't want to have to use my guts to get back up.
Nasty.
You have no idea what he means yet, but you.
I know what you mean. I got a witch in our group. I've been eyeing that spell. I'm ready to traumatize her with it too.
You guys have killed the darkness.
While I'm still big, because I don't know how long this is gonna last, I'm going to kind of like drag the dragon, like I guess toward the inside.
So it doesn't fall down over the edge.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta save that for Harp. I feel like
I'm gonna go ahead and
tonight, folks.
I'm gonna go ahead and end the initiatives. And this is probably a good place to stop.
Can I real quick just drink one of Raz's elixirs to make myself a little happier?
If you wish.
I mean, you're not missing anything.
No, I'm good. No, I'm good now. I still thought it was her. That's right. You battle res me. Thanks, man.
I mean, practically the same with it comes to
Good
your
job,
helpful.
Druid. Yeah, I'm topped off. Plus extra.
I will, however, use the opportunity to feed Krugo one of those free healing elixirs.
No.
You know what? I'll worry about it next time.
Yep.
Otherwise, I might forget that I gave it to him.
Damn, you guys aren't really hurt either. Damn.
That went better than it usually goes.
Hey, and the whole scheme of how much damage I've taken today, the dragon did very little compared to the party.
I think I hurt the party more than the dragon.
Myself included. I hurt myself and they hurt me more than the dragon.
Can you guys? Someone try to move. I think I have it locked.
Yeah, it's locked.
Okay.
I
wish I could lock it for individual characters, because I'd fucking lock Mystic all the time.
But then when you unlock, you do all over the map because
No.
it saves.
When he tries to move, it pops up on my screen, and when you go to move, it pops up on my side with the little yes or no to let you move that spot.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I know like sometimes